しいの痛いのがまだ恋しいのこんな心でもバカで踊っていたいよ踊ろうぜ死ぬ前にバカになれ今日くらいは見せかけの空っぽだって結構軽い方が高く舞えるお前は自由に舞える踊ろうぜうつむく前にバカになれ今日くらいは人生は長くないぜ空っぽだって結構穴の形は違うさ見せてくれ前をもっとお前は自由に舞えるから
何もないってほどじゃないここまで生きてきたんだしそれでもどっかに穴が一つあるんだ
明日からどうしよう空っぽバレたらどうしよう幸せになるってどんな感じだろうね傷なくなれもういいの穴埋まればもういいの違うこんな俺も愛し踊っていたいよ
踊ろうぜ死ぬ前にバカになれ今日くらいは欲しいのはお前の愛だ空っぽだって結構軽い方が高く舞えるお前は自由に舞える
踊ろうぜうつむく前にバカになれ今日くらいは暗い音楽はいらねえ空っぽだって結構美しく開いたもんさ見せてくれ前をもっと
お前は綺麗に舞えるから
おはようございます。おはようございます。あわあわわわわわわわわわあわわわわあわわわわちょっと待って、ちょっと待って、holy shit. Ah, oh my god, like today, my brain is slowly exploding. My brain has been expanding and now it's imploding back again. Hello. I know today isn't the normal stream day. I know that today is Tuesday and it's not a normal stream day. Let me just tone that down. Okay, now that you guys can actually hear me, let me just repeat what I said one more time. Like, I know today is not the regular stream day, and yes, we're just going to roll with it. We're just gonna roll with it because that's what I said yesterday with the impromptu streams and everything. But hello people, hello. Let me just say my hellos. Hello Albus, it's Tuesday. I understand that it is Tuesday. Thank you for bringing that into my attention. Thank you for noting the fact that today is a Tuesday, or the second day of the week, the third day of the week for some people from different parts of the world. But hello the mods, welcome in. It's good to see you again, and as always, thank you for your continued support. I always notice it. Thank you. Hello Show, long time no see. Hello Glowy as well. Hopefully you've been doing fine. Hello. And Skychan, welcome in. Rashai, grab a seat. And Gothic Life, hello. How have you guys been? And Shonen as well. Hopefully you guys have been doing fine. In all the while I was gone for 1 full week. Yeah, it's like I said yesterday, it's good to be back. It's really good to be back. Although I'm going to be flying off again next week. So that is that. Yeah. Like today I was just arranging my schedules again, and holy shit, I have very little time before I need to fly off. Like I need to print my documents, I need to meet some people, and then get some shit done. But I'm not going to think about that today. I'm just going to drink a little bit. I'm already been drinking. a little bit of beer, just a little bit of beer to beat the heat, because I'm so used to the huge aircon situation in Singapore. Like literally every place I go is nice, is cooling, the aircon works great. But in Indonesia, I don't have the luxury to turn on my aircon every single day, as every single part of the day, and so I'm living with a fan, and I'm just kind of like a remembering how it feels like to live in the hot sun on the tropical countries of Indonesia without air conditioning. So, putting all those aside, how warm, how warm, how warm. It's really good to see you guys. Probably how you doing? Welcome in. Hopefully your streams have been doing well as well. And yeah. And Shonen, how's your art shenanigans? Hopefully it's been good. Sleep schedule is getting more normal, which is why you already schnocked me on yesterday's stream time. I mean, that's good to hear. That's really good to hear. Like, I feel like when I was in Singapore, it also really fixed my sleeping schedule, because I have to wake up before noon, right? Like, generally, I have to wake up before noon. I have to wake up at like 9 or 10, because checkout time on the hotels and or hostels are around 11 a.m. But then again, it's not like I hate the sleeping conditions. It's more like I'm awake. It's more like I'm awake before my alarm goes off. So I'm generally awake at like 8 or 9, and then just like take a short nap, and then I wake up and it's like nice 9, 10 something, and it's the perfect time for me to like prepare my everything for checkout and things like that. So it's really good. Not the heat, it is the heat. It's always the heat. What do you mean? It's always a tropical heat. Hopefully I can escape the heat in, like when I'm in Berlin. I'm not really sure about the weathers, but it should be slightly cooler, and I'll be outside the entire day either way, because I'll be walking around. So I think it should be fine, honestly. Like, either way, I'm packed either way. Like, I'm ready for hot weather, I'm ready for cold weather. Like, I am a very, very ready mongrel. I'm an adaptive mongrel, so to speak. And oh god, hello, welcome, and hello, long time no see. Welcome. Remember flying to Mexico? Yeah, exactly. Like, why like I'm learning Spanish right now? Like, uno más taco burrito. I'm pretty sure I just offended like 3 people who might be watching the VOD, so for that I apologize. But yeah. Today, I just wanted to tell you guys how I've been, I guess, in general. And look, welcome, and thank you for the pet. Arigatai desu. Thank you. Your ISP died, so now you need to use mobile data. No, it's okay. I'm sorry to hear that. At least the vault will be up. Like, everything will be up. Well, where was I? Right, like today I just wanted to show you guys a recap of what I've eaten and what I've had in Singapore. It's a really good trip, and yeah, I mean, it's mostly just food. Honestly, it's just really picky good food, amongst other things. But yeah. There's some really interesting things that I ate this trip. Maybe some of them are like exemplary, like a very amazing kind of thing. I なんだっけ、I ate a lot. I'm pretty sure I gained like 5 kilos. Like, I feel it in my body, but I'm pretty sure my body is just going to like process it away, because I will really big, really huge metabolism, really fast metabolism rather. So everything I eat, I shit out, and that's it. That's it. I suck the nutrients, and then that's it. Like, literally, my weight stays the same. I don't know how. I don't know why. But hopefully this kind of like a metabolism thing still supports me, even though I'm on my 30s, on my 40s. But we'll see. Like, things will change, right? I'm still pretty young when it comes to like a lot of other people's standards. So that's that. Mukbang when? Honestly, I kind of want to do mukbang. Like, not gonna lie though. Like, not gonna lie, I really want to do some mukbangs. I think that'll be really cute. If I can find the camera angle, I can find the things, amongst other things, maybe it would be good. But then again, I don't see myself as a huge mukbang eater thingy. Like, because when you look at other people, they're like eating mukbang stuff, right? They're like fucking eating 5 portions worth of food. I can't. I am a small mongrel. I can mukbang my drinks. If that's what you want, I can mukbang my drinks. Like what do you even call a mukbang with like alcohol? I don't know. I can fit more alcohol inside me compared to just food. Honestly, dude, if, if I do mukbang with like drinks, I'm gonna like I'm gonna get those really good binaural mics, and then I just gulp, like literally, I just like gulp, something like that. Nutrient sucker. I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry. My metabolism is so high. I'm sorry. I'm such a slut for nutrients. I apologize. Like there's nothing I can do. It's just who I am. Like if you can't accept me as a nutrient sucker, if you can't accept me for someone who only sees you as your nutritional values, I'm sorry, but you have to find another mongrel to kiss. My food just goes into my tail. I mean, that is kind of true. Like that is kind of true. Like, I wonder if it's canon. Like, I'm not confirming, but I think it might be kind of cute if my tail gets bigger or like gets smaller depending on the amount of alcohol I drink. Like, literally, you you can check the amount of alcohol I've consumed in a week span by just checking the size of my tail. I think I don't know. Is that a cool concept? It might be a little bit too fantastical, but I think it's kind of cool. But yeah, like the mukbang streams might be good though. Oh, you know what I need to get? I need to get those professional looking black sterile gloves. You know, like the usually like those kind of like a clinical latex gloves, they only come in white, right? But what if I get those black ones so I look like a professional mukbanger? I think that would be good. Like honestly, I would do that. Like those black gloves is used by people who are at the peak of like their profession. If you're a really good American barbecue maker, like an amazing American barbecue like a griller, if you're a top tier colonoscopy is like yeah, like those are the only times you see people wear those black gloves. And I kind of want that. Like that's a if I ever do mukbangs, I want to get those gloves. They're very, very good. But then again, I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Most likely I can just like drink and eat at the same time. But I don't know if I have it in me to make mukbangs like very delicious, if that makes sense. Because like I mean, I guess I will naturally be good at mukbangs because I moan a lot. I don't know what people want from mukbangs though. Like I don't know what people want from mukbangs. Do they just want to watch me like suck the chicken feet and spit the and spit the fucking bones away? Like no one knows, man. Like no one fucking knows. But for what it's worth, I really want to do a mukbang one day or another. Show cake. I don't have cake, unfortunately. Like, I don't have cake, literally and figuratively. My cake is small. I'm a twink. What do you want from me? I have a small cake. Like, I mean, I might have long legs and long strides, but I don't have the cake, unfortunately. I cannot twerk. But I'm gonna do it anyway. If I meet people at Firm, I'm going to twerk at them. When I go to Malaysia, to the FurCon, when I meet people, I'm going to twerk at them. Just because. Like it's going to be really bad. It's going to it's going to be super bad because I don't have ass. But you know, like yeah. Show nuts. I just ate nuts earlier. I should. I mean, honestly, that's a. Do I want to show nuts better or show cake better? I feel like I want to show my cake better. You know, like I feel like if you've seen someone's ass, it doesn't change your relationship. But the moment you see someone's sagging nuts, like for example, if I look at Albus's saggy nuts, or if I look at Show's saggy nuts, or like even Leo's saggy nuts, I feel like we are crossing a boundary that we will never get back. It's like it's like you're opening the Pandora's box. But ass, on the other hand, like you can look at ass and it will still be kind of say so. Because like ass is so perfect. Like it's just like two cheeks that you can just like slap, you can touch, I guess, like provided you give consent. I want to see you suffer, eat way too much food. I'm going to have a food coma in the middle of the mukbang. I'm going to have a coma in the middle of the mukbang and then just like fall off, and then my camera also falls off and lands in front of my face, and thus effectively just like showing everyone my actual face. Pandora's nuts. No, the world will never be the same again. I'm also drinking beer right now just because I can. ちょっとね。乾杯。乾杯。It's so warm. It gets so warm so fast. I hate it. Ugh. It's so warm so fast in this fucking tropical country. I wanna go back to Singapore. I wanna drink beer at the comfort of air-conditioned room. But then again, I've kind of had like a plenty of it. So Hiram, welcome in. Are you a wolf or a jackal? What do I look like to you? Like, what do I look like to you? Because honestly, I think both works. But like I asked this to everyone. I asked this to everyone who asked for my species, and they're like, well, so what are you? Like, what kind of thing are you? But yeah, like, it's just how you perceive me, I suppose. A canine. That is a very, very astute observation. A very astute and a very neutral observation. I will give you that. And also, hello, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah. Just to give a really quick recap, I came back from a trip from Singapore. Oh my god. I came back from my trip yesterday from Singapore. And yeah, today I just want to talk about all the things I ate, all the things I did, and yeah, give a little bit of a heads up towards the next trip in a week. Yeah, I'll be gone again in a week. I'm sorry for taking like double vacations. Whatever, I'm burping. Like the gas from the beer is coming out. Do I look like a dinosaur? Are you just calling me that because I'm old and because dinosaurs are old? Are you actually calling me a fucking fossil? I mean, I'll take it. Like, there's nothing else I can do about it. I'll take it. It's fine. It's fine. Like, I will chomp and hump. I'm a cannibal chicken. Why am I a chicken? Why am I a cock? I mean, I am a cock, but why am I? Why? From Lion Paw. Man, I was inside Lion. I was inside the Lion City. You have no idea how much Lion I did. You're a coprolite? I'm a coprolite? Don't call me that. I mean, don't call me that. Like, at the end, you know, at the biggest scheme of things, we all coprolite. We all become coprolites in the future. When you die and when you die and your body gets decomposed and you get sucked and you become like a tomato plant or something, like someone's going to eat that tomato plant and someone's going to like shit you out, and that's when you become coprolite. Yeah, so be careful what you say, because it might just happen to you. Like in 1,000 years time, we all become coprolite. Oh, so why the fuck is that titties in my fucking timeline? What is this? When Stain realizes that Azir is into avians, oh my god, I'm suddenly a cock. I suddenly have feathers. I didn't know Azir is into like birds. Actually, I don't know what he likes. I wish he likes mongrels though. I don't care about what species you create either. I mean, that's also fair. That's really fair. I don't really care myself, but like as long as I bear some resemblance to a canine, it's alright. Which is also why I feel like when I look back at my art, like I have no idea what I'm drawing. Like I have no idea what species. They all look the same. They all have the same face. I follow gore. Like all of everyone I've drawn is just like a fucking non-human. I think that's the best way I can explain it. It's a non-human. And which is funny. I mean, not funny. It makes sense because in Japanese or like Chinese or like Korean, there's like actually a term for non-humans. Like there's a term for furry, but there's also a bigger term for something more widely used, something more like that's more of a blanket phrase, so to speak. So they call it like jingai, like jingai, which is basically it covers everything that is not humans, because jin means human and gai means outside. So everything that's not humans, you can kind of put it into like jingai. So jingai is like, I mean, furries are jingais, kaiju, like those big dinosaurs monsters, synthetics as well. You can also consider them as like jingai. So yeah, I think that's mostly what I prefer to consider what I draw. I guess I think that's like an easier way to call it. That's a easier way, like a better blanket statement I would prefer to use. Yeah, 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 yeah. I've been talking for like a dude. I feel like I've been talking for a lot. Mainly because number one, I'm actually not drawing. Like I'm not drawing today, so my mind is just like really, really, like just bumping all around. Like all my thoughts are bumping all around my brain with like a super fast speed. But but yeah, also because I'm drinking. Like I am drinking beer, and alcohol just gets my mouth really, really loose. So my tongue just goes like poo, poo, poo. Something like that, and which is perfect because like we don't have any other things that we'll be doing. We're just going to chill. We're just gonna draw, not draw. We're just gonna hang out today, and yeah, like when I finish my beer, I'm gonna get another one. But yeah, that's like besides the point. What else is there? What else is there that I want to say? I mean, that's pretty much it, right? Also, Rain, hello, welcome, and how have you been? Hopefully, you've been doing fine. Thanks for bringing me to the beer place the other day. I had a no, it's not you. It's the other friend. But like, anyways, we went to a beer place, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, 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 yeah. Your non-caring attitude just comes from having so many sonas. You can stop double create for sonas, which is really interesting. Like, it's a lot of people's. How do I say this? A lot of people have different philosophy when it comes to like taking sonas. Like me personally, I only have one or two. Like one main one I consider my personas, but there are some few I consider as my OCs, right? Because my sona is me. That's how I think about it. But my OC can be, they are mine, but I don't necessarily embody those kind of like characters, so to speak. But yeah, it's a really interesting thing when you think about it. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I do want to say なんでしょうかね. Oh my god, the new YouTube is actually so weird. Like when I was outside in Singapore, I rarely open my laptop and things like that. But the moment I get back, the entire YouTube layout just changed, and it's unsettling. I'm still trying to get used to it, I guess. Like, how do you guys feel about the YouTube layout? It's so weird. It's kind of weird. I don't hate it. I think it's kind of clean, but you're so used to looking at the comment sections underneath and the suggested videos on the other side. And now it's completely flipped. Now it just completely flipped. Let me just show you something. Hold on. Okay, ignore that. Like, ignore the PRF. But yeah, it's like this now, which is crazy. Like back then there's like the comment section is underneath, right? Back then comment section underneath, and like suggested videos are on like the right side. But now it's like this, which is wild. Like to me, this is kind of wild. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I just need some time to get used to it. It's at least better than what the fuck Elon's doing to Twitter, honestly. But yeah, it is what it is. It haven't changed for you? Really? Really? Am I? What the fuck happened to mine? Wait, is it just an Oprah GX thing? That's crazy. I mean, I don't think it's just an Oprah GX thing, but like the moment I came back from Singapore, I launched YouTube. I turned on my desktop after the 1 week, and I launched YouTube, and this is like different. It's not too bad, but you just have to get used to it. Like you have to click and like scroll down their Twitter not Twitter, but like the comments as well. But it's pretty good, I guess. It's pretty okay. So yeah, I think it is a slow rollout because some people experience features faster and slower than others. So it might be just that. Few accounts at a time. Am I special? Am I special? Am I the first few like important accounts? Oh my god. Woo. But yeah, like I just had to get used to this, I guess. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, the ma. Ma 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 ma. With that said, let me just play music. I don't want music I wanna play. Candy Dance is good, right? Yeah, I'm a Vim. I'm a very important Mongol. Bow before me. Lick my feet. I mean, not really. Like, it feels weird, I feel like, to have someone lick your feet amongst everything. But yeah, I guess it's just a quiet taste, so to speak. Guess on song recommendations. Okay, maybe not now. Like other time I would, but now I'm just about to like what do you call it? Pivot into some storytelling. So I do want some chill, like hour-long, mood and stuff. Like hour-long moody music, so to speak. But yeah, I have this very scuffed thing. Very scuffed. So yeah. Singapore's trip extravaganza, dude. There's like so many things happening. I mean, I guess there's not so many. There's only so much pictures I took, but it's alright. It's gotta be alright. You don't like this layout. You prefer to have access to the comments. Is the new dislike ratio for me? Wait, is the new dislike ratio? I mean, in a way, you can also have like the comment section. You just have to get used to it, I guess. I couldn't. I don't really care. That's either way. But yeah, that's a really fair point, honestly. I wanna just go through. Okay, we just gonna segue, and we're just going to go through my the things I've done Saints Trip 2023 in Singapore August, right? It's yeah, like again, like there's a lot of things that we're gonna get through. I mean, most of them is food and like some random pictures. I don't usually vlog. I don't remember to take pictures, but unless it's food. But yeah, we gotta get to it later. And Kamij's welcome in. Yeah, it's a meatball soup. This is actually still in Indonesia, because I'm hungry. I went to the airport in Jakarta and I'm hungry, so I got myself some meatball soup, which I've actually never had this. Like this specific one, it was okay. And then I got a cup of coffee. I think this was like an hour or a few hours before my trip. So yeah, like pretty nice and comfy, pretty nice coffee as well. I think this was the mornings. Was this the mornings? I don't. When was my flight? Oh yeah, it is the morning. It is the morning, which is why I rushed out from my apartment and then I went to the place. I had some food. This is kind of like my breakfast or something, so it's pretty fair, pretty fair. Bum 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 bum. Let me just get some music. Okay, this is a comfy 1 hour long. Sorry, 1 hour long vocaloid music. Looks so good. Nah, you gotta wait until you actually see the real food in Singapore, man. You gotta wait. There's a lot of legendary food I ate. I feel that is just, like man, I can't wait to share with you guys. There's a lot of things. But yeah, this, like, so after this I took my flight and I went to Singapore, right? Singapore, you have this really good MRT stations. So basically, I just took the one from the airport all the way to Tanah Merah and things like that. Like this is just one of the places that I had to stop because you know, like transfers and everything. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Like Singapore, it's so bright that day. I was walking around as well. I walked all the way to Tanglin Mall, Orchard, Somerset, all those places just to meet a friend. Well, meet my partner, so to speak, right? I walked. It was so hot. It was so messy. I was wearing a leather jacket. I probably should not have. I don't know why I brought that leather jacket with me, but it is what it is. But yeah, like the first meal I had in Singapore, right? Day one. Kanadaya. Kanadaya, so good. Kanadaya is so good. I haven't had this for a while. Like I think I had this when I was in UK, London, which is weird. I know, like which is weird. Like I first had this Kanadaya ramen in London, UK. But for some, it's just really nice. It's just really nice. And then some gyoza, dude. This is the first time I've had pork ramen in so long. There's no pork ramen. There's not a lot of pork ramens in Indonesia, so to speak. So this is the first ramen experience I've had in like a long time, like 8-9 months, or like almost a year. So I'm just really happy with this, honestly. And yeah, this is pure ref. This is pure ref. Yeah, check the exif. Yeah. I mean, I don't really need to know when the time or like detail is. Like I'm just relying on my memory right now. But yeah, this is pure ref. I don't think I can figure out the details as well. But yeah, putting that aside, thank you for the tip. Yeah, it's very nice. I think when I reached this place, this ramen restaurant, it was around 2-3 or something, right? And yeah, I had a meal because I was hungry. I just wanted something to eat. I remember I needed to rush to get my bank things sorted out. I need to get a SIM card. Also, pro tip, if you're going to Singapore, right? Pro tip, if you're going to Singapore for the first time, you need a SIM card. Like everywhere else you go in a foreign land, you need a SIM card, right? If you want to. Don't buy the SIM cards in the airport. Please, if you're flying to Singapore, don't buy the SIM cards in the airports because they are such scams. Take this as a kind of like a local advice because I've been there for a long time. Although I'm not sure if the locals can kind of relate because they don't need to buy SIM cards that often. But you see, you'll be offered a lot of SIM cards in Changi Airport. Don't buy those. Like the Changi Selects thing is not a. I don't think it's affiliated with the airport. So what you do is you can stay a few while without a SIM card while you go to the city, right? You go to the city without a SIM card first, and then in the city you find 7-Elevens, you find those kind of like convenience stores. You get your SIM card there. $15, 15 Singapore dollars is all you need for a week, even more. You get 100 gigabytes for 15 Singapore dollars, and it's really cheap. I think mine was like 12 or 15. I don't remember, but it was less than 20. It was less than $20. In the airport, they will charge you 50. In the airport, they will charge you 50, which is fucked up. Like you just go down to the city, you find 7-Eleven, you find Cheers, you find like those kind of like places. You buy a SIM card, $14. In the airport, you get it for $50. So yeah, take my advice for it. And it works well. Every time I go to Singapore, I buy a new SIM card that is like for short-term use, and I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy with it. But yeah. Don't buy anything in the airport unless you're really hungry. But yeah, most of the time, just don't buy anything in the airport, really. But yeah. And then I got really hungry, dude. Like I'm so peckish. Oh, that's a finger reveal right there. But yeah, I feel really peckish. So I got some cream puff, like I think this is, what was this? Like Beard Papa's is such a good cream puff place. I miss it so much. I know there's some in Jakarta, but I just haven't had the chance to like eat the local ones. The cream puff looks sus. It's so sus. It's so good. It's so creamy inside. Like my mouth is just green. It's like Shrek when you bite into it and you leave green marks all over your face. It looks like Shrek just nutted all over your mouth. So that's that. It comes from the back. It kind of is. It kind of is. But you know, like it's good though. It's good. It's really good. It's I don't know what flavor this is. Like it's green tea. It's green tea cream, but outside is like I think it's more like a molasses black red sugar, like red black sugar crust. So it's really nice and balanced. It's not too sweet, which is what I love from Beard Papa's cream puffs. It's so good. It's really nice. It's not too sweet. It has that slightly herbal, earthy bitterness to it, and it's really nice. And also, I went to Orchard. I got myself the Gindako takoyakis. It's not as good as I remember from the ones in Japan. Like the ones in Japan, they make it from scratch, right? But in Singapore, even though it's called Gindako, it's just not the same because they automate it. It's not real like a man-made takoyaki, if that makes sense. It's just like a machine rolls it for you. So I don't really like that part, but it is what it is. They make it from scratch, yeah, but they don't have the human touch to it. Like I know they make it from scratch, but they just at the end of the day, you want the theatrics. You want to see people actually make the takoyaki from scratch, like on the takoyaki ball maker thing. That's my personal opinion. But yeah, like next time I really just want to go to Japan, like Osaka, and try their takoyakis again. If I have the chance, next time, hopefully, like I'm praying. You know, hopefully money's good and stuff. But yeah, like this is decent. This is the cream puff hits so good. This is pretty okay. I will still get it next time if I'm craving for it. But now, for now, my curiosity, my cravings has been sated. It's fine. They don't have the human spit from piss cooker. I mean, you don't know what they do, right? You don't know what they do to the batter. You know, like I'm not saying they spit on it, but you know, like there's a non-zero chance they do those when they're like, you know, pissed off with their jobs or something. Like you'll never know. You'll never know. The iron ones, they always flip the balls when you order. I mean, I guess. But yeah. Also, I also went to a sake shop. I went to a sake shop, my regular sake shop, and they have this really cute. Oh yeah. Also yeah, finger review, whatever. Like they have this really cute sake cup, right? So I still have it. Like literally, the only reason I buy this one, the only reason why I buy this is because of the logo. It's so cute. It's so cute, and it's also decent sake. It's kind of it has that umami flavor, really nice umami. It's really nice cold and chilled, but other than that, you don't get too much of the fragrance. You get it a little bit, but that's about it, right? But yeah, if you see this, I really recommend it, mostly because like you see this logo. You see this like right beside my finger. Yeah, my finger is like covering it a little bit. But Juji Asahi, like this sake brand, you see anything with a Juji Asahi, you know it's gonna be good. You know it's gonna be like a well-known, very nice. Yeah, Animal Rescue Dream Road Inu. So Animal Rescue Dream Road, and this is like a barcode. I didn't know what this was, but I went to the barcode and it's actually a link to a animal rescue shelter site, which is kind of cute. So yeah, this is they also have a cat one, like they have one with a cat logo, but I got the dog one. And say this hello, welcome and how. Yeah, it's 1-1 cup. It's so cute, right? Like this is so cute. Like everything about this is so cute. I still have this cup. I got 2 cans of sake. I got 2 like glasses of sake, like of the same size. One is this one because it's cute. One is the other shop owners, the staff's recommendations. So yeah, like I bought both. This is the one can. I knew I have to take this can back to Indonesia, and that's what I did. It's like on my counter right now. But yeah, like this is really nice and cute. I really recommend it. Also sake, Juji Asahi. Juji is a cross, right? Asahi. Very, very nice. I really recommend it. But yeah, this is Orchard Central. I mean, you can't really see it, but if you just flip it, you'll know that this is Orchard Central. So in Singapore, Orchard is a very, very, it's the, how do you say this? Like, it's the tourist spot. It's the everyone goes to Orchard when they wanna, for Singaporeans who wants to meet up in the city, for tourists who just wanna shop, for basically a lot of businesses, you're feeling something fancy, you just go to Orchard and Somerset, because those are the two big well, a little bit more atas, a little bit more luxurious than, let's say, the other places. But of course, like Marina Bay Sands is one thing, but it's like out of reach for everyone, and there's like nothing good there anyway, unless you're rich. But yeah, Orchard Central is like the hub for everyone, for tourists, for people. There's also Bugis, Bugis Station, which is also the same thing, more or less. A lot of people go through that place because it's also essential for commute as well. But yeah, where I'm going to is a shop in this place. I'm going to a shop behind this building, and they serve amazing food and sakes. I always go there mainly because I know the owners. So whenever I come in here, the staff and owners, they like we kind of know each other. It's such a homey feeling to be back. It's like a home outside of home kind of thing. Like you go back in there and you're greeted with this nice warmth, as if a lot of people are actually waiting for you, and they have, because I know them. So it's always a nice place to go back to. I started with beer, and then this is a how do I say this? It's such a なんかお散っぽい、なんか正直お散っぽいのおやつ。Like it's such a it's a bar snack you would expect all people to get with the drinks, if that makes sense. Like what this is a smoked radish in cream cheese. Yeah, smoked radish with cream cheese. So what it's called, it's iburigakko cream cheese. So what iburigakko is basically just smoked radishes, like, you know, those kind of like radish pickles you see in Korean restaurants. This is different. Like, they still use radish, but they dry it and they smoke it. Basically, they just smoke it, and yeah, it's very nice. It's very smoky, very, the flavors linger in your mouth. Is very nice and pungent in the best way possible. And the cream cheese is so nice and cheesy, and it just coats the pieces you're eating, the slightly crunchy pieces that you're eating, in this really nice creaminess. I really love it. Such a good combination. Next time I go there, I'm definitely ordering it again. Or rather, I really wish I have it right now, but I don't. But like, it's easy to make. You just find iburigakko and you add cream cheese. It's very nice. On the other hand, this is a radish oden, right? Like, even though oden, it's like a very soupy, how do you call oden? Like, what is oden? Oden is basically a soup that you boil things in. Like, you can have fish balls, you can have like fish cakes, you can have like a lot of other things in an oden. It's nice and hearty and good for cold weathers, especially you can just drink the soup. But the ones I got is actually, it's the radish, the huge ass radishes they put in the oden, right? And then they deep fry it. They deep fry it, sprinkle a lot of scallions, and put a miso sauce underneath, and it's really nice. It's nice and juicy inside. The outside is nice and crispy, provided you eat it fast, because you have to, because like it's really wet inside, so you don't want to get you don't want it to get soggy. But this is really good. Like, it's just a great combo to have. And of course, another cup of sake. Like this is Asahi Kiku. Asahi Kiku. I'm not sure when or how old this was, but I think it's like pretty okay. Very nice, mild flavors. Very sweet, strong aftertaste as well. And yeah, it's definitely one of the better hot sakes I've ever had. Really good. And then this is something new. I was asking for recommendations because I've practically ate almost everything in the menu except for like the weird things. So I asked them like, what is good with this kind of like a sake? What's good with this hot sake? What's a good pairing with it? When you talk about hot sake, the good pairing you will always find is, what do you call it? Seafoody, very fishy flavors as well. Like that is what you usually get when you drink hot sake. You drink something you drink something nice and warming, and you need to eat something fishy, something kind of like a pungent as well. So that's what she got me. Like they recommended this raw scallop, right? Hotate, nama hotate. They recommended me this raw scallop sashimi, and they dress it in the shuto. Shuto, if you don't know, is the innards of a fish. It's the innards of a bonito. Wait, is it shuto? I actually don't know. I actually forgot what the name is, but I think it is shuto. I think this is like the innards of the bonito fish. Like you know katsuobushi? The things they put like this, like the flaky things. This is katsuobushi. It's made from bonito. It's made from the same fish, right? So what they did is they took the innards, they pickled it, they basically salted it and fermented it, so it's nice and pungent, and it pairs so well with the raw scallop. Like the raw scallop doesn't have too much of a taste. It's usually a little bit briny, seafoody, fresh, very very soft. It just melts in your mouth. And like you put these really pungent, super pungent bonito innards, and it just combines. It's strong. It's not for everyone, but that's what I like. And then you pair it with the hot sake. Oh my god, like that is tremendous. I can't say I love this the most, but it is an experience, and I wouldn't mind trying it again. And play the welcome in. Hello. We are just talking a little bit about my trips to Singapore. All right, we're just on day 1, and like this is the food I'm eating. And then after that, I got myself a crab cream croquette. Very nice crab creams. Is nice and crabby, very creamy. I always love the fried food in this bar, because it's so light, it's so fluffy. The outside is really light and crisp, and you have this nice extra crab meat on top, partially the ikura on top as well, and then you just put some lemon on it. Oh my god, I wanna get back in there again. Honestly, I think this is one of the most sinful things I've ate. Like these are fine, these are bar foods. This is something experimental, something I've never had before. And this is just very comforting. Fries, beer. I've had highballs on the side because someone else was also giving me drinks. We were sharing drinks. So yeah, crab green croquette inside is just nice and soft and gooey. A lot of crab meat, very very crabby, very very seafoody. You have the ikura as well to complement it, and then you also have the, oh my god, amazing. And Leonite, hello, welcome, and hopefully you're doing fine. It's good to see you. How have you been? But yeah. And also sake. My god, the sakes they have. So basically I hopped on to a nearby what do you call it? A nearby shop which is co-owned by the same owner. And yeah, I knew the chef on this one. I knew this lady as well. And we just chatting. You know, like we just chatting and things like that. And all of a sudden they offered me, like the manager of the store offered me, hey, since you're like a regular customer, why don't you try these sakes, right? And then someone was like, yeah, give him the sake. Like literally someone from the back, which I don't remember, by the way, just on the back, just told me like, oh, like, yeah, let him try. Just try it. So I did. I had like 3 small cups of sake. Like these are all cold, by the way, which is still really nice. So basically, I don't know how to read these. I forgot to read these. I think this is kamen okay. Oh, kamen shi. I forgot. But all these, they might look similar, but they are different. They are really really different. Like this is reiwa ichi, which means it's made in Reiwa year 1, which is the new era in Japan. Maybe it's like 3-4 years ago, I don't remember. Reiwa-san, I don't remember when as well. But yeah, anyways, these 3 bottles might seem similar, but they are completely different. Like this one is really light. This one's in the middle, it's like smack dab in the middle, and this one's really nice and complex. So yeah, you just drink all three and you feel the difference, and it was, oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Although I prefer the more complex ones because this is too simple for my taste. It's so straightforward, and it's also kind of fresh. It's not aged. I think this was aged a little bit, or they use like a less polished rice, so you feel more of that rice musky flavor. But yeah, I do like this a lot. I like the musk in my sake. I like to fight with my drinks. I don't like it to go down too easy. But yeah, this is really nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. I would go there again. And remember the guy who was like behind me? There's like, oh yeah, give me the sake, right? Like, you know, the guy who was behind me, he was the owner of the place. He was the owner of the place, and I had no fucking idea. I forgot. Like, I forgot. I've met them before back then, like a year before. But I'm really bad with names and faces. But now I know that that guy is like the head honcho of like the place. And yeah, like we had a nice talk amongst everything, and we just talk about sake, and then I just, yeah, very, very good night. Very, very good night. Like we had we shared phone numbers, so anything. It's a really nice productive day, so to speak. But yeah. Hey Sane, hey chat, you're doing lovely. It's good to hear. It's really, really good to hear. I saw you yesterday. I can't speak anymore. I saw you yesterday on my Barry's streams as well. But yeah, hopefully your streams yourself has been doing fine. Yeah, like here's the thing about me. I like challenging foods. Like while I enjoy calm comfy foods, I like to challenge my horizons, I guess, which is why I'm generally just like eating some things I've never eaten before, like this fried tempura oden, this like a raw scallop, and like fish innards. So those are the reason why I go to these places, because they have really, really interesting food, and they are authentic as well. It's really, really nice. Well, it's not authentic, but it's very... It's kind of like fusion with 80% atas food, 80% Japanese luxurious foods, and 20% fusion. And this is just one of it. They don't skim back on like these wild ingredients. Like, where else are you gonna find fish innards? Where else are you going to find fermented fish innards? Except in a place like these. So yeah, I really love this place, and which is why I've always been a long time customer and stuff. Collection Master is back. So you busy? No, it's okay. I mean, you can just take your time and chill, right? But yeah. You sound like you like the live octopus. I would try it. I would try it once in my life. Like if I go to Korea, I really want to try nakji. So I mean, one day if I go to Korea, really, I really want to try those weird foods. When I go to Thailand as well, I really want to go for the live jumping shrimp salad, that kind of thing. Maybe you know, like yeah, you know. But I'll see. Like I need a reliable guide if I want to eat those things. But yeah, I do love trying new food as well. There's almost nothing I can't eat. There's very little people, not people. Oh my god, there's very little food. I really can't eat. Like I literally just eat everything. Like you name the food. Like okay, how about this? You guys name a food. You guys name some food. And I'll tell you if I can eat it or not. Name any food. Like I'm pretty sure I'll try it at least once. Maybe not. Okay, dog meat maybe. I know it's controversial, but if someone served me dog meat from like a, you know, that's been farmed, maybe. Question mark. Like anyways, I don't want to think about that. But like a dog meat is a 50-50 for me. I've had pig brains, like pig brains hot pot. I've had all the organs of a pig or a sheep or a cow, except for testicles. I've never had testicles. Like cow testicles, ox testicles. I've never had those. I've never had eyeballs either. But then again, I guess that's one thing I would like to try, like eyeballs, like fish eyeballs, ox eyeballs, and things like that. If they actually serve it, I might try it. I really have to brace myself for it though. Jellyfish tentacles salad. I think that's pretty tame. Like jellyfish itself, kurage, right? Like jellyfish itself doesn't have a taste, so it generally takes the flavors from the seasonings. It's a pretty common Chinese appetizer where they dress it in vinegar and spices. I think. I don't remember if I've had it, but I'm pretty sure I have. I just don't remember the taste. But they don't taste like much. They don't taste like much either way. Good save from licking your walking. I mean, I don't have a walking. Shut up. Yo, maybe eyeball. It like the texture doesn't sit well with you. Like I understand that though. But yeah. Okay, so after this entire trip, I was still homeless. I still haven't made my hostel reservations. So I'm homeless as always, but I managed to find this one nice capsule hotel. Wait, this is a nice capsule hotel, like honestly. You go inside and it's pretty small, but there's a lot of rooms. It's locked as well, so you need to have a card, right? So it's like this, and then you go inside. There's multiple cubicles. There's multiple kind of like pods or like small places, and you just crawl inside, and this is your room. This is how you are in like the what do you call that, in the place basically, right? Is it comfy? I guess it is pretty comfy, but I was scared of disturbing other people, if that makes sense, right? I was more worried than that compared to my comfiness. But yeah, this is my place for like the next 2 days. This room is where my where I'm gonna be sleeping. This is the view outside, and yeah, I was hungry, so I had some food from 7-Eleven, mixed jelly, jasmine tea, and some onigiri. The onigiris in Singapore hits different. We also have onigiris in like convenience stores. In Indonesia, we have the onigiris, but it just hits different. It's not as good as the ones in Singapore. But yeah, what was this? I don't remember what this is. Like ES onigiri, something like that. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty nice. Like a nice chill dessert and like something to wind down. Because at this point, like I'm drunk, I'm tipsy, and I just want to go back and sleep. But I'm still hungry, so there's a 7-Eleven nearby, so I just ate this. Comfy to chill, yeah. Sleep, maybe. It's alright, I guess. It's alright. But I'm not the talkative person, especially to complete strangers, so I'm really, really awkward. I only go out of my cubicle when I need to shower and brush my teeth. I guess that's it. I don't loiter around. In the day, I go out a lot with my backpack. I go out and find some food, find some friends, or do my things. But yeah, like it is what it is. If I go to Singapore again, I definitely will be going to these hostel rooms, like pod hostels, because this is my first time. This is the first trip I've been to where I stay in hotel rooms, like pod capsule hotels. I think it's pretty comfy. I will go there again, and it's cheaper than a single hotel rooms, of course. But yeah, just a couple of pictures from around the area as well. No, it's not tuna as. I don't remember. I think it's mentaiko. I think it's like fish roll and mayonnaise onigiri. I don't remember. But that just feels like what I will get, you know? But yeah, this is Miznon. Why I took this picture is because this is an Israeli restaurant. So on Sunday, right? On one of those days I'm in vacation, I had plans to meet up with Singaporean streamers, namely Kurotenshi, and Grivers and Pocat. So those are the 3 streamers that I was planning to meet. And also Gio. At the end of the day, we also met with Gio, but that's like for later. But yeah, like Miznon is an Israeli restaurant. Greg actually recommended it to me because they told me it was authentic. I never got to eat here though. Next time I'm definitely going to check it out because I've never had Israeli food before, and I think this is just gonna be really really comfy. So yeah, like next time. Anyways, what do we have? Oh, I went to get breakfast. This is breakfast. I went to Bugis to get my breakfast because I don't know where to go, and I needed to go to Bugis either way. So I got some food from Bugis. It's just porridge, pork porridge. When they gave me the pork porridge, I thought it was really normal. I thought it's just like some minced pork in there, some pork slices in there, but no, they also give you the pork liver. Like there's a lot of fucking pork organs inside, like pork liver, pork did they have intestines? No, I don't think so. But yeah, they have the pork livers, and that was like a left field from me. I was not expecting that, but it was okay, like a standard nice comforting porridge, especially because I was hangover from the day before, right? And black coffee as well. And then yeah, when I went to Bugis, they actually have this I didn't take much pictures, but they have this what do you call it? Ghibli. They have the Ghibli exhibition, right? So they have these kind of like a big balloons and inflatables. I'm not sure you can go in there. I didn't check, but yeah, I think it's really cute. I think it's really really cute that they have these things. Like when else are you gonna look at these big inflatables, right? And have a hello, welcome in. Uy, Rashai. Grab a seat. We're just talking about my Singapore trip. And yeah, these are the food I had the other day. Very nice sakes, very nice beer. Very nice food as well. And then supper. And then my hostel pod rather. And then yeah, like my breakfast. It's a yeah, we still have a long way to go. So that's that. But yeah, hopefully you're doing well. Welcome back in. But yeah, like they have this Ghibli exhibition, and I think that's really really cute. This is really really cute. That hotel will be your nightmare. I mean, it's not. It's more spacious than I feel, at least. Like I go in there and there's like a pod hostel, and it's enough for my feet, and then it's enough for me to like not stand, but like sit up. So to me, that's like a win-win. I don't really care. As long as it's nice, comfy, slightly private and cheap, then it's good. It's good. But yeah, I think I get used to it. Also, I needed to go to the bank today. And also, for some reason, I just decided to like go to the dentist because like I just remembered I haven't been to the dentist for the longest time. Like in the past couple of years, my life has been in shambles, right? But I just forgot. Like I forgot to go to the dentist, and I immediately just look up for like a cheap dentist, like good price dentist in Singapore, and that's what I did basically. So I went to this neighborhood. It was the Clementi neighborhood. I was there, and there was also a bank there. Like this is not my bank, by the way, but yeah, there's a bank there I'm queuing for. And yeah, like two birds in one stone. Dude, I forgot how painful it is. Like I haven't been to a dentist for so long, and I feel icky. Like every time I brush my teeth, every time I look at my my teeth in the mirror, my mouth in the mirror, there always is like a like this plaque. There's a lot of plaque buildup, right? And I feel bad about it. So I was like, you know what? I'm in Singapore anyway. Might as well just like get it cleaned up, right? And also Singapore standards are usually cleaner, more professional than Indonesia. So that's why I decided to just like I just went for a dentist visit impromptu in Singapore, which is pretty good, pretty reasonable, pretty good, pretty fast. Dude, it's so fast. It's so fucking fast. My dentist appointment was at 2:30, right? Literally, I have known nothing. I came to Singapore yesterday and I made the booking yesterday. And they're like, hey, Saint, like, can you come over to the dentist at like this day at 2:30? I was like, sure, right? So I reached the place to do my bagging stuff, and also a little bit early because I don't want to get lost and like be late to my appointment. So that's that. And I had some, yeah, hand reveal. I had a ice cream, very nice ice cream right beside the dentist, right before my dentist visit. And I think that's not the best thing to do, but I just did it either way. Like, it's good that they're not judgy though. Like, how do I say this? Back then, when I go to my dentist, they'll be like so judgy, if that makes sense. Like, I used to have braces. I used to wear braces, and when I go back to my dentist for a long time, they'll be like, "Ayo, like oh my god, like you didn't take good care of this. No, there's like bad things happening with your teeth." Oh, yeah. And that kind of gave me anxiety, right? So I never look forward to those dentist visits, and also they always take so long. But this dentist around I went to Singapore is very judge free. Like the doctors I've been to in Singapore is all very judge free, like judgmental free. They really care for you. Like, at least that's what they make you feel. So yeah, it's really nice and comfy. And there's also this random shit sculpture, poop sculpture that just floats, I guess. I'm not really sure what this is, but it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. And also, you might be wondering why I took this kind of like you might be wondering why I took this thing. Oh my god, helium. Helium. Whoa, you came in at just the right time. Like, honestly, helium has the best timing because, okay, like before everything, let me just show you this. There's a reason why I took this. There's a reason why I took this picture. Is because there's an emergency door cock in the bus. But hello, Helium, and hello, John Wolf. Welcome back in. It's good to see you guys. Hopefully you had a really good stream. I was looking around a little bit, but yeah. Oh, you were doing art. Shit. Wait, you do civ folk art? Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, like, just in case you guys don't know me, welcome in, Raiders. My name is Sane or San, depending on how you prefer to call me by. I am your local mongrel. I draw art most of the time, but today we're just chilling. We're just talking about our what do you call it? Our Singapore trip, where I drink and eat a lot of things, good things. Yeah, like, you came in at the right time. Like, I don't know why this is the emergency door cock. But yeah, I just took it and I thought it was funny, which is why I just, like, you know, I did not press it, because if I press it, I'm pretty sure I was gonna get fined. And also, it's really high up. I need to like climb these bars, but I can't because I am not athletic at all. This slaughtered the emergency door cock. I did not, unfortunately. But hello, John, as well. It's good to see you. Hello. Forgot to make a raid message. It's okay. I also forgot to make raid messages most of the time. Emergency doorcock.jpg. True. Shiny red hat. Yeah, it makes you want to click on it, right? It makes you want to click on it. It's so cute. Like the red button. We just want to boop. We just want to boop on the doorcock. And Arliss Mage, welcome in as well. Hello. Good to see you. I'm too sure. Like, I can't, dude. If I do something funny in Singapore, they're just gonna like drag me to jail. Like, oh, I press the emergency door cock. You go to jail. You go to jail for doing some random shit. But yeah, like, that's the second day. I went for breakfast. I had some ice cream. I went to Din Tai Fung. Yes, I went to Din Tai Fung. They had like dumplings, xiaolong baos. Honestly though, Din Tai Fung recently, the quality dropped. Like, honestly though, not gonna lie, I feel like the Din Tai Fung quality dropped in Singapore. Like, back then, it's so good. You have to queue up for it. But like, now I eat the dumplings, it's not as good anymore. Like, the first time I ate the dumplings, it's so good, it's nice and soft. But now the skin is too brittle. Like, look at this. Like, look at this. It spilled. It broke from the steamer. It just broke, right? I mean, it's good that they gave me a replacement one, a single lone dumpling, like a xiaolong bao. But you know, like, you know, yeah. So yeah, like, honestly, maybe next time, I'll go to one at Orchard. Like there's a famous mall at Orchard that has Din Tai Fung, right? In the Orchard. This is not that mall. This is Bishan Din Tai Fung. Okay, now I'm just blasting them. This is Bishan Din Tai Fung. But yeah, I think the quality drop, honestly. Like even the chopping of the chili, dude. Like the reason I liked the chili padi they give in Din Tai Fung, like the reason I like the chilies they give in Din Tai Fung is because they cut it really, really thinly. Back then they cut it really super thinly, and now it's like what is this really rough chop? Like it's so big, Like it's too overpowering for the xiaolong bao. You know, so I mean it's okay. Like I've got my fix, but you know, like it is what it is. Take you to Singapore? I will take you to Singapore and make you drink. But you have to pay. I will be a tour guide. If you want some bougie food, then yeah. And Shara, welcome in. This is why you had the Twitter message. Yeah, I miss the Xiaolong Bao, man. I miss the Xiaolong Bao. Yeah, next time I think I should just go to the Paradise Dynasty. I've had Xiaolong Baos from both, but I think nowadays the Xiaolong Bao from Paradise Dynasty is more my style. The flavors here are very subtle. They used to be flavorful, but now it's so subtle. It's so subtle, it's so light. But it is what it is. I am complaining right now, but yeah, it is what it is. And then, yeah, different places had different standards. Yeah, like I honestly just want to go to like Orchard Xiaolong Bao, Orchard Din Tai Fung next time. Okay, you might be wondering what restaurant is this? What kind of restaurant serves these kind of food, right? Like microwave meatballs and like pasta and like a wine as well. Like what restaurant is this? This, my friends, is my partner's apartment. This is my partner's apartment. Like right before meeting him, I was having some Din Tai Fung. And then after that, I went to their house. And yeah, like we didn't do much. We just had like a nice chat, nice dinner. And yeah, like they just made some for me. This is also their dinner, so they just made extra fillings. I'm not a picky eater, so this is pretty good for me. Nice meatballs, and also really nice. This is eggplant tomato fusilli, I guess. I think. But yeah, it's nice and warm. It's really fulfilling. But then again, food tastes better when you have someone that you like across the table. And also we had red wine, and we also had chocolate cake, but I forgot to take pictures of the chocolate cake. And yeah, it's really nice and cute. Very nice, cute, hearty dinner. Not a picky eater right after Saint Cyr was critiquing Din Tai Fung. Okay, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I think this is right. This is critiquable. I think this is critiquable, right? Come on, why would you bring this out? Well, like, why would you bring this out? This is so sloppy, right? Also, at the same time, Din Tai Fung has standards. Din Tai Fung has standards. I'm not saying my partner doesn't have standards, but if I go to Din Tai Fung, I'm expecting good, high quality dumplings and high quality service. My partner's place is not a Din Tai Fung. So I'm okay with this. Like, or rather, I dare to argue that this is more comforting than Din Tai Fung. So this is just really nice, you know. Also, I'm not a picky eater, but I'm a very, very critical eater. I'm very, very critical. Like, I will judge the food if it needs to be judged. But for something like this is just really comfy. Yeah, it's pretty nice. They eat healthy too. As in they eat a lot of vegetables as well. Like most of the it's very lightly salted. But yeah, very, 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 very nice and natural, more or less. It looks so good. It's nice and comfy. It's very nice and comfy. I miss him already. I really want to go back again, but yeah. So after this, I think it was like around 9. Like I think it was around 9 p.m. when I left. So basically what we did, we were just talking about Berlin, and we were talking about plans and stuff, and what to bring, what to not bring, how the weather's gonna be, like our plan when we meet up there, amongst other things. So yeah, this is a needed trip, I guess, a needed detour. And Spice, hello, welcome in. Yeah. And after that, I was feeling, you know what, I want to eat something more. it's the night is still young. I just want to eat something more, because if I don't go out, like I won't have the chance again because my dinner plans are so tight. So this is the time where I can go to Tanjung Pagar. You guys are Singaporean, you guys know Tanjung Pagar, right? To the same izakaya I've been going to again, dude. My god, like this, my friends, is fish roll, mentaiko. This is mentaiko on a hot plate. So it's salted, it's cured, it's very nice and salty, very nice and fishy as well. And like, it's charred. It's charred underneath because it touches the hot plate, and it's also broiled. So it's really nice. It's very salty. It's a perfect snack food. If you have beer, you have hot sake, whatever it is, this is perfect. This is perfect. Honestly though, like, oh my god, I really want this in Indonesia. If this is in Indonesia, I have one less reason to go to like Singapore. Yeah, it got double teamed by the heat. Exactly. Like, it's nice, slightly crispy underneath, nice and broiled. You smell the broiled aroma, and you also have the raw fish rolls in the middle, which is just nice and warmed. And you also have these spring onions. They just these scallions that just complements it so well, because it's really nice and salty. It's very, very salty, and you just need something to balance it out. So they give you this spring onions. And Arles Mage, thanks for the follow. Thank you. Rashai, grab a seat. I hope you enjoy your stay. But yeah. I don't know why I took this picture, but it's just because, like, you know, liminal space, I guess. I was walking liminal space. There's no one. I don't know. I feel like I take a lot of pictures when no one's around. So yeah, it is just what it is. This is the underground mall on Tanjung Pagar. So yeah, everything's closed because it's like 9:30. But yeah. ライブ楽しいです。それでよかった。幸いです。そういう来たらありがたいです。And then this might look disgusting for some people, but this is gold. This is gold. Like I love seafood, I love crab meat, I love like all those stuff, right? But you know, the gold of crab is in its innards. Like the crab roe, like kanimiso. Like the crab roe, the crab like innards. And then they just mix it into this nice delectable concoction. They broil it a little bit, and it's nice and creamy and very crabby as well. And you just eat it with the crackers. So you take the cracker, you put some of these on top, and you just very nice, fishy, slightly pungent. The creamy umami just going on, and the crackers act like these act as a very good vehicle as well. And of course, sake, like you gotta have sake. It's so good. It's so fucking good. Gokko Tower. I've been to Gokko Tower before, but I don't go to the places there. Like, generally I go out to the other places. Wait, which one is Gokko Tower? I don't remember. Anyways, but yeah, this store is called the. Honestly, you know what? Let me just go here, right? This store is Apollon at Orchard Towers. Very, very good food, by the way. Very, 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 very good food. Very, very nice, authentic Japanese snacks and cuisine. And then this one is Din Tai Fung, but it's nothing to write home about. Like, everyone knows Din Tai Fung. This one is the public izakaya. It's literally called that. It's called the public izakaya. They also have really, really good food. They have really good food. It's kind of expensive, especially the sake. Like, you want sake, just go to Apollon or like a Mobo Moga. But for other snacks to share with people, this is very nice. Like, it's very good. I really recommend it. Pardon me while I chuck my beer as well. You wanna go? Let's go. Like, if you go to Singapore, I'm going to follow suit. You fly to Singapore, I'm gonna follow suit. and then we can like I don't know, like get some good food as well. It looks out of your price range. You'll enjoy it through this stream. It's okay. Like it's very nice. Hopefully you guys can try it though one day. But yeah, I really recommend it. Next time. Also, yeah. Do Singapore people say lepak? Yeah, like lepak is a Singaporean slang, right? Yes. Yeah. Anyways, so the next day, like after this was already late. I think it was like already 11 p.m. So I got back to my hostel room, which looks like this. I went back here, and the next day I have to leave the house. I have to leave the hostel, because I was only there for 2 days, and then I moved on to like some other places. I like to jump from hotels to hotels when I'm in Singapore, because I just want new places and also new kind of location to anchor myself. Like if one day I live in the east, then I'm going to like explore the east side, right? If one day I want to go somewhere else, then I will get a hotel in the middle, like a middle central side, so I can explore the central side as well. What do you call an Italian saying? A pizza guy. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna offend like both Italians and Japaneses, but yeah. Anyways, the next stop is also a place I really miss. It's here. You might, if you're Singaporean, you might know what I'm going for. But this is rather early. So I mean, it's not early, but I think it's just a perfect time for brunch. Because I skip my breakfast. Generally, I skip my breakfast if I don't need it. But yeah, this is already brunch, so I decided to like go down to Orchard again with all my luggage. And I went to this place. This place is called what's it called? Wild Honey in Singapore. So what they specialize in is they specialize in brunches. So you have a lot of breakfast food from all across the country. You have like a American breakfast where they give you like the full-on sausage, eggs, and all those things. They have Scandinavian breakfast with salmons and smoked salmon, eggs Benedict. They have everything from across the country, right? So that is their concept. So I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling a little bit feisty today. So let's just order a little bit of a cocktail. This was a mimosa, if I remember. No, is it mimosa? No, it was their custom cocktails. This one is nice and refreshing. Peach and orange and liquor. Very nice, very comfy. And then my food came. Oh, sorry. And then my food came. So what this is a deconstructed burrito, I think. This was a deconstructed what do you call it? Where was this from? Was it Israeli? I don't think it was Israeli. But this is basically a beef and lamb, dude. Yeah, it's like a gyro. Yeah, it's like a gyro. So it's basically kebabs. Is it kebab? I don't remember, but it's basically deconstructed, so you have to build it on yourself. This is beef and lamb, pine nuts. I think this was, what was that thing again? It's not hummus, but it's the sauce that Middle Easterns love. It's a sauce that Middle Easterns love. It's very nutty. Tahini, yes. I do imagine this is tahini sauce. It's really nice and nutty and creamy. And then you also have these kind of like multiple sauces on top. You also have this kind of like a nice, slightly spicy salad on the side. Okay, so I have to let you guys know, I love lamb. Like goat meat, like lamb, I love that. The top meats I love. Number 1, lamb. Number 2, duck. Number 3 is maybe I'm gonna go for salmon or fish, and then there's like beef and chicken, right? So I love lamb, and this, holy shit, it's so juicy. The lamb flavor is there. The beef is so beefy as well. I don't know how they managed to mix like the gaminess of lamb and the juiciness of beef at the same time. I don't get it. I don't get it. And it's so juicy as well. It's not dry at all. There's a lot of sauces as well. And then just in case if it gets a little bit too heavy, you have this kind of nice, clean tasting, refreshing salad. So yeah, you basically just put these things. You put these things on the bread, just like a pita bread, and you just eat at the chomp. And oh my god, holy shit! I cannot express to you guys how good this is. You take a bite. It's nice and warm and soft. You take a bite. The first thing you notice is a cold, kind of like a small salsa, like the Middle Eastern salsa. I guess you could say that. So nice and clean, really fresh. And then the umami of the juices, the saltiness, the spiciness, the gaminess of the lamb, the juiciness of the beef, it just squirts at you. And then you also have the nutty sauce of the tahini, the very, very nice earthy tones of the tahini, and also creaminess of it. Just coat your tongue. Oh my god, I cannot express. This is such a good, blessed first bite. I love it so much. It's amazing. If you have the money, I really implore you guys to try it. It's called Wild Honey in Singapore. Like, this restaurant is amazing. I've always been coming here. Like, sometimes I haven't been here for like years, but it's surprising to think that the quality never drops. I've been here, I think this restaurant has been here for like years, or like 5-6 years now, and the quality never drops. It's insane. It's so good. It's very, very good. But also, hello Scroll, how you doing? Hopefully you've been doing well. Like, I'm sorry I got caught up in my food orgasm stories. But yeah, like, this is amazing. This is amazing. Honestly, one of the best foods I've ever had. I know it looks simple, but it's really good, and it's huge portion too. Like, this is enough to make me full for like the entire day. And yeah, saying I'm a ram, you can't say that. It's okay. Like, I mean, it just means I like your species so much. Yeah, you know, like I like the species so much. You're a good lamb. I won't eat you if you're good. Love that place. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Like, usually I always got the eggs Benedict, but I wanted something new because every time I go there I just get the eggs Ben, right? And it is not good. I wanted to try something new, so I went for this. Amazing place. Yeah, I'm sorry I had an orgasm. And then after this, it was like, you know what? I want more. You know, I want more. So I got ice cream. This is salted caramel ice cream for a nice cleansing of the palate, right? Very nice, comfy, very good ice cream, very nice and creamy. And then also have this, which is something really good. This is a coffee, what's it called? Coffee martini, basically, right? Do you see all these bottles, right? So basically what they use, what they have, they use the coffee flavored vodka. Or was it the espresso? Yeah, the espresso flavored vodka to make a martini with it, right? So it's very nice, kind of like it's really nice, sweet, clean tasting. The foam is very, very sweet and thick and creamy. And when you sip on the drink, you also get a little bit of that foam, and it just mingles so well in your mouth. Like the strong coffee flavor, the sweetness of the cream, and also the smoothness of the cream, and then the alcohol hits you at the end. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. And Sakon, hello, welcome in as well. You're here to listen to all my food orgasms, everything I've been eating in Singapore. But yeah, I really recommend it. Like, Wild Honey is such a good place. I love it. And this as well. I miss you already. And yeah, the drinks are great. The food is great. I really recommend it. Next door, I went to a tart cafe. I used to go to these tart cafes a lot, but honestly though, the quality dropped. Like the tarts used to be so good. I tried something new. Um, yeah, the tart fruits paradise. It was oh, I mean I don't know, man. Like back then it was really good. Back then it was really good. I always love going there, but I think management changed, and you know the fruits are not as fresh anymore. The tarts are left out for so long, and it's just soggy and it's not too good. But yeah, maybe again another location might be good. But yeah, I went to the Harbourfront one because my hotel was near there. So yeah, I went to Harbourfront, and then after settling down to my hotel, I went out again for ramen. Oh my god, ramen! Holy shit, I miss this so much. One of the best parts of going on vacation is eating out 3 times a day. Also, that you go to different restaurants, right? And you experience all the food. I really miss it. This is I know that the ramen fanatics in Singapore is going to get me for it, but like they're gonna hate me for it. But this is Tonkotsu King in Tanjung Pagar. Keisuke Tonkotsu King. So no, I will never eat it, Ajisan. I'm sorry. Like when I look for ramen, I look for the real deal, right? Not the commercialized ramen. But Keisuke has been always good to me. Like I love their brunches. Like anything they do is generally good. But Keisuke, the thick tonkotsu broth, the nice jammy yolk, the huge chashu. This is just one slice, but it's so good. And the huge leaf of nori as well. And you also have free refills of sprouts, like bean sprouts, if you want to. Oh, dude, I miss this. I miss this so much. I miss this so much. I haven't had good ramen ever since I'm in Indonesia because again, like almost all the ramen in Indonesia is halal, so there's very little pork-based ramen. Like it's very little pork-based ramen in Indonesia. So yeah, this is a really good place. I think this is the black tonkatsu ramen with a lot of oil. I think it's burnt garlic oil, but I'm not really too sure. But it's just really nice. Very nice and earthy as well. And take you there, I will. I will. Like if like honestly though, if any of the Indonesians or like any friends rather is like visiting Singapore and they want some bougie Japanese food, I will take them to my places. This is so good. Keisuke is not bad, but they keep having to replace the sprouts because you always eat a ton of it. I mean, honestly, it's free. Just take all of it. Why not? They also have free boiled eggs, but yeah, like you can refill as much of the bean sprouts, and the boiled eggs as well. You can't see it, but I peel it here. Like here's my hard boiled egg, just in here, right? But yeah, very nice and comfy. Very nice and comfy. I miss it. I really miss it. Amazing ramen, amazing noodles, amazing soup, amazing everything. I would go there again. And the bean sprouts as well. Like if you're sick of the thick, rich, creamy broth, you can always add some bean sprouts to kind of like mellow it down. Also makes you feel like you're eating healthy because sprouts are so good. And then save money next time. Next time, I also have to save money. I definitely overspend it. I overspend it in Singapore, 100%. But then again, I also have another. Oh my god, this is another interesting thing. I don't have other food pictures from that area, but I went back to Apollon, right? Like I went back to this place because the first day I went there, I'm just like saying hi, right? I'm just saying hi, like hi, I'm back. Let's just drink a little bit, celebrate a little bit, and then the person I'm meeting can't make it that time, so I went in there for the second day to eat more with them. So we had some other snacks as well. This is pretty okay. We talked a lot. Like this is more of a personal meetup with a well, close friend, old acquaintance, sake master. Um So yeah, we just hung out, we just chill a little bit. About we talk about relationships, about like my trips and stuff. This is a cold marinated scallop. Cold marinated scallop. You don't see anything underneath because yeah, that's like a whole scallop underneath that, and a huge amount of like vegetables and paprika, and like a bell pepper. Pretty nice, although it's nothing to write home about. It's rather interesting, but again, nothing to write home about, right? There are also some dishes that we ate, but I didn't take a picture. But holy shit, I'm going to show you something legendary. This is something amazingly legendary. So this is called Jojo. It's a sake called Jojo, right? This sake is from 1991. 1991. Literally, that's older than me. Like, this sake has been aging from 1991. So I think right now it's like 20... 30? 28? Wait. No, it's 32 years old. It's 32 years old. Like, this sake is 32 years old. It's been aging for 32 years old, and now it's black. It's completely black. Dude, the sake is completely black. Like, you might think this is soy sauce, but this is not soy sauce. This is the sake. This is the sake that's been aging for 32 years. Also, hello Leo. Like, how do you like this? Like, how do you, I like literally, like the moment I saw this sake, I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck is this? You know, it's just soy sauce at this point, right? But when you drink it, oh my god. Like, when you drink the 32-year-old sake, you're drinking history. You're drinking something that's older than you, right? So you have to treat it with respect. I cleaned my mouth, I took a sip. Literally, it doesn't even taste like you're drinking sake. It tastes like you're drinking chocolate. Like a very alcoholic, slightly umami, slightly savory chocolate wine drink. That's the closest way I can explain it. I don't know how else you could explain it. It's something like the alcohol is still there. Like, it still punches a kick. It doesn't taste like your regular sake, but it's really chocolatey. It also had a bit of a red wine notes to it, slightly fruity, very savory as well, and yeah, like I don't know. I don't have to fully explain this. Yeah, it's like okay. If you want to try this flavor, like, I mean, you can't, but you want to try this flavor, get Bailey's, add a dash of espresso, add some red wine, and add just a dash of soy sauce. That is what it tastes like. I imagine that is what it tastes like, and you can just use vodka to thin it out. But that is what it tastes like. Amazing. It's so nice and thick. Also, Bozi, hello, welcome in. The flavor is really rich. It is. Like, but sadly, I mean, for better or worse, you can't taste this. Because, like, you cannot taste this because this is a, like a customer bottle. Right? Like, it's not your bottle, it's not for sale. It's only for people who are in the know that, you know, like, you need someone to open the bottle up for you and just pour you some kind of thing. It's that precious. And I feel so bad. Because I feel like I drank 1/10 of the entire bottle. I feel like, I mean, me and the lady beside me drank 1/10 of the entire bottle. And I feel so bad. I'm drinking history and I feel so bad. But I enjoyed it really much. And now, this is sake ice cream. This is sake ice cream. It's funny, it only takes another 32 years to make another. Yeah, it's so precious, man. It's so precious. I feel so bad. But yeah, this is sake ice cream. When you eat it, you can actually taste the alcohol a little bit. It kind of stings a little bit. But when you put the sake, when you use this on the ice cream, oh my god. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Holy, it matches so well. Like, Remember those notes, those really thick chocolate tasting, espresso tasting, slight hints of red wine, and savoriness in a sake cup. Add that to this. It's spectacular. Spectacular. The sweetness of the sake ice cream, how it still has that slight alcoholic taste to it, and then you add the richness of the aged sake for 32 years, and you eat them together, and it's nice, sweet, cold. You have this really amazing treat that is not too sweet, very challenging. And it's just like amazing. Like, I want to eat that again, but I can't. Like, this is the first and the last time I'm going to have of that 32-year-old ball sake. So hello and hello, welcome, and I'm just nutting everywhere right now. Like, okay, but the thing is, if you wanna taste like this same 32-year-old sake, like, what do you have to do? You need to find someone who has a bottle and get them to pour it down for you, or else this bottle is going to cost like fucking thousands of dollars. Like, you can find it, sure, it's going to cost like a huge. It's literally gonna cost like a fortune rather. It's crazy. But yeah, like I had the joy to like be able to get these rather. Just make money and buy a ball easy. I wonder if they actually sell it either. I wonder if they actually sell it. Like, I wonder if this is just a collector's item. Because if you have a 32-year-old ball, I don't think I want to sell it. I don't think I ever want to sell it. You know, like, this is an heirloom. Non-drinker stupid question. Why not buy a sake bottle and just keep it? Okay, yeah, sure, you can do that. Honestly, with the right temperatures, with the right places, you can do that. But you have to wait 32 years. You have to wait 32 years. Do you have the patience for that? I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, you're paying for time and effort and care that this bottle has went through. And it's just amazing. Amazing. And after that, after dinner, we went out. I mean, we were dragged, or rather, I was invited, right? So we went to the local bar, and we just kind of like, like, whoa, just like a little bit, like, this is all free, because it's not mine. Like, literally, someone else opened the bottle, and we're just like having fun. Again, thank you for the bottle opener. And yeah, she was regal. They are like, these people are loaded, man. Like, these people are loaded, and that is why that is why I get free drinks here and there, because sometimes people, and when you know people, some people like to have fun, and they like to have fun, and they're just like, let's go, let's come over, like, whoa, just have fun, And I had soju. I had soju because that's what I'm having from like another person. They also have Shiva's Regal, which is like cognac, if I remember correctly. So yeah, we just had fun. Nice nightlife, drinks, and this kind of is a little bit of a eye-opening experience, or rather, this is like a host club, so to speak. Well, not really a host club, but when you go inside there, there's only regulars. Like, when you go inside there, there's only regulars and things like that. So yeah, we're kind of the feeling of like being invited to a club, basically, right? But with everything, right? With everything, also I accidentally, like, is this bannable? But yeah, this is someone's thighs, basically. That's a lady's thighs. So basically, you go inside the bar and you have fun, right? You drink, you have fun. There's karaoke, you just chat, and there's like two hostesses. They're like, oh wow, like, ha ha ha, like, wow, clap 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 clap. Oh my god, you sing so well, huh? Like, come, drink more, like, drink more. Like, it's something like that. It's something like that. So I've never been so pampered in my life. I find it kind of off-putting, like, a little bit, because they're like basically ladies in skimpy outfits that are just kind of being fake nice to you and constantly refilling your cups, right? And because of that, we drank a lot, and I know it's their tactic. I know it's their tactic so that you drink more, you buy more bottles and things like that, right? You waste more alcohol and you just like whoa like that. But yeah, like honestly, we just with the vibe. I'm just chatting with the other person, with like other persons, and yeah, it is what it is. Ladies, I'm immune. Like it's not about um it's not about the sexuality, right? It doesn't matter if you're gay, it doesn't matter if you're straight, but it's like sure, I don't feel the sexual need, I don't feel the sexual arousal, but when you're drunk, when you're tipsy, and when you're like drinking a lot, and you have hype ladies beside you, like, oh my god, you're such a great drinker. Holy shit, can you down this one? Like, can you drink more? Like, come on, come, you must be thirsty after all that karaoke, right? Oh, you have a really good voice. You should drink more. And then they just like kampe, like just cheers, cheers, like drink more, drink more. Like you will get swept up to it. Like it's not about the sexuality. Like sure, like you might have more eye candy if you're into women. You might be like, you know, like half aroused, feel good. But like when you're tipsy, it feels good to be hyped up like that. And I can kind of understand the appeal. Like you're tipsy, you don't know what to do. Like you're just like having fun. It's a dimly lit room, and you're just like this lady just smiling at you, just like pouring you more drinks, and like kampe, kampe, like whoa. You get swept up in the moment, you know. It doesn't matter if it's a male or female. Yeah. Wait, what's beatuan? Like, is that an Indonesian word? So Helenina, welcome in Rashai. I'm not sure how sake works, but in the case of whiskey and stuff, you have to age it in a cask. Yeah, pretty much. Just age it in a. You want to age alcohol? Just put it in a cold, dark place. That's it. That's pretty much it, and you just leave it be for like years. Yeah, maybe if they were like men in leather harnesses, then maybe yeah, like that'll be something. But anyways, yeah, good fun time. By the end of it, this is already 3 a.m. right? It's 3 a.m. so I have to take a cab back home. So yeah, almost 4 rather. Like I think it's when other places close at like midnight. I think these places are the only places that thrive at like until 4 a.m. or 5 rather. So yeah, like if you want more to do, then just go to these places, I guess. But I'm not going to say where this place is because I want to keep it a secret for everyone's sake as well. But yeah. Okay. Next day. Food Republic. Ah, yes, the second republic inside Singapore, like a republic inside a republic. Food Republic. So basically, what Food Republic is, it's like a food court. It has a lot of things, but this time around, I just want to go back to my not my roots, but back then I used to eat a lot of these in Singapore. Like it's just prawn Hokkien mee. So you have like pork belly, you have nice juicy prawns, you have the very nice fragrant, slightly wet stir fry of noodles, 2 different types of noodles to go for, and you have the chili and the lime. And with that, you have the crispy yet very juicy barbecued over the charcoal chicken wings. Very good with chili as well. Very good. I really miss it, honestly. Like back then, when I was younger, if I ever to go to Singapore, we will always get breakfast here. Like because breakfast like this Hokkien mee is so good. Very good, very seafoody, very savory. And you pair it with a snack and then also black coffee per usual. That's just me. Like everywhere I go, I just need black coffee. And the kopi openg, holy shit. The kopi opengs in Singapore is something else. I wish I can get kopi openg as easily here. But yeah, that's all I have. It's really good. It's still very good breakfast. That's no understatement. I don't know what this is. But they were filming something. I think they were filming for MediaCorp, which is a Singapore news station. I was just like going around Chinatown trying to find my new hostel, and I was sitting on a Vietnamese place just having some Vietnamese iced coffee because it was so hot outside, and I'm still lugging my backpack amongst other things. But yeah, Vietnamese coffee, and someone's MediaCorp is like making some taking some stuff or something. But yeah, that's about it. Hold on, I don't remember what else happened. Oh, this is where I start to lose it. Hold on, this is where I start to lose it. Where the fuck did I go? This was the next day. Wait, I went to Chinatown, right? I went to Chinatown, and then what happens after that? Oh, I went to Chinatown. Hold on. Okay. I went to Chinatown, and then I got to my hostel, right? Okay. So, this was the breakfast for the day. Chinatown. Because my hotel wasn't open yet, I went down to a dessert. Mango, really nice mango, mango and coconut cream and sago and pomelo. Oh, this is really nice. Very nice and comfy. I love desserts like this. Very refreshing, very creamy, especially on a hot day where you're just like lugging your baggage around. So good. So good. So good. They also have like mango shaved ice, but I decided to go for this one because it's cheaper and I think this is more satisfying. And also, yeah, my second hostel room, which is way more cleaner. And yes, my feet. Too bad you can't really see it properly. My feet, the things I've been lugging around, my bag, alcohol as well, because I needed to give it to someone that I haven't met yet. But yeah, like this is much more spacious. The hotel is much more cleaner as well. I really recommend it. It's definitely cheaper than the actual hotel. But yeah, it's like a hostel pod capsule, but it has like hotel quality. So I really recommend it. Everyone's really nice and civil, very nice and clean as well. But yeah, putting that aside, after that, I met up with a couple of friends. I met up with Rain rather, and our old clique. We went to have some food. We went to have some food at this place. We actually wanted to go to another restaurant called Mama Tiam it's near Bugis. Like it's called Mama Tiam, right? Near Bugis. So but it's so full and we couldn't get a reservation, so we ended up just eating a Taiwanese food place. It's okay, it's nothing to write home about, but maybe next time I'll try something new, or rather anything else rather. And also after that, we went to a drinking place. Like I don't know, man. Like I just got so blurred. Like I tried to take a picture, and then like it became like aesthetic. You know, it became a really aesthetic picture. So I just kept it in. But like yeah, like this is like a place. It's rather dark as well. Like you don't see it, but it's rather dark. It's kind of like hidden in a mall. And you have this really long hallway. Like if someone starts running, if someone in a ghost outfit just starts running from the other hallway, I will lose my shit. If they started running from all the way there to like here, I will lose my shit. Like it's that kind of creepy. And it was already 11 p.m, so everything was closed as well. Kind of creepy. But the thing they have here, oh my god, the thing that they have here, they have a lot of craft beer. They have a lot of craft alcohol. They have meat as well, like sweet sour beer. But what they have is raw beef. Raw beef. They have beef tartare in this fucking place. I'm so happy. I haven't had beef tartare in the longest time. The last time I had beef tartare was when I was in Australia, and I miss it. I miss beef tartare. I've always wanted to eat it again, and now I have. I love it. Dude, like it's so fancy. They have some of these peppercorns as well, these cracked peppercorns, which adds a really nice accent. This perfect egg yolk on top, this caviar, these steaks you can eat you want to, and the perfectly seasoned raw beef. Oh my god, if you have never eaten raw beef before in your life, I really recommend it. Raw beef, good raw beef, when you bite into it, at first you taste the seasoning, because raw beef is not unseasoned, right? Like these tartars are not unseasoned. You taste the seasoning, very nice salty umami, and then as you bite into it, as you bite into the beef, the more and more and more, after the seasoning dissipate out, you bite into beef. It's not juicy, it's not watery, but it's just like a morsel, a seasoned morsel. You bite, and you bite, and you bite, and the more you bite, the beef flavor just comes out. The more you bite, the beefier it gets, and it's so clean. It's not it doesn't have a bad odor. It doesn't have a bad smell because it's so clean. It's definitely made to be eaten raw. Very nice and comfy. And then you eat it, and then you eat it with egg yolk, and then with the caviar. Oh my god, like this is so good. Like if I go to this place again, I'm definitely getting the tartar. It's such a rare delicacy. It's relatively rare to eat a delicacy like these, but man, like it's amazing. I want to go there again. I have to share the tartar though because I can't eat everything. Because admittedly it gets too much, but if you have 2 people to share the tartar, it's amazing. You had it in Paris, it was beautiful and it basically melted. God, I want to try the Korean ones as well. Or maybe the Wagyu tartar, or like maybe Korean yuke. Was it yuke? Yeah, yuke. It's amazing. Where this is in Bad Company. Like literally that's the name of the place, in Bad Company. I think it's like Katong. Singaporean, like, yeah, Katong. Like Katong, Katong, that area. Very, very nice. It's a shop called In Bad Company, literally. Imagine the collider and hearing sound echo Saini Veni. Dude, I would run. Dude, this corridor, someone just runs at me, I would fucking run. Dude, and it's so scary because you run down, like you run backwards. There's a lift and an emergency exit, but maybe you just run through the emergency exit. Oh, my beer is so warm now, I hate it. Saint ate raw meat in Bad Company. Yeah, like raw meat, raw yolk. Dude, you can even see, dude, look at how fresh the egg is. You can even, dude, if I'm not careful, I could have doxed myself. Dude, if I'm not careful, like, I would have doxed myself. Look at how clear the fucking egg yolk is. It's insane. Oh my god. It's so fresh as well, like, which is why it's one of the reasons I really wanted to go to Singapore or go to somewhere else that's not Indonesia, because I can trust the eggs. I can trust these luxurious raw food. I can trust it. So yeah, it's definitely an experience I will not get inside Indonesia. So yeah, very, very nice mood and drinks. I'll definitely be going back there again. Imagine getting doxxed by yolk. I mean, it'll be the funniest doxing thing ever, but you know what? It just be like that. But yeah, next day I got a okay, like hate me for it. Like hate me for it. I know this is just a food court of sorts of Japanese food, but like you know, oh my god. Okay, mentaiko sauce. Mentaiko sauce in Singapore versus in Indonesia. Every single time, Indonesians, if you're still here, like Indonesians, ring 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 ring, Indonesian, wake up wake up. If you're still here, Indonesians, and you've had mentaiko sauce before, like the mentaiko aburi in your sushi, your sauces, like everywhere, you know how it tastes like. It tastes like shit. Like, don't get me wrong, it tastes good, but most of the time it's just like mayonnaise seasoned. It's just seasoned mayonnaise. It doesn't even have egg roll in it. I don't know why, but back then in Indonesia, when the mentai mayo craze came over, it's so good. It's so good. Like, you still taste the fishiness, you taste the creamy mayo, you taste the burnt bits, the char. You taste it. But I don't know why. I think they're trying to cut budget and like this in the food industry, that they started faking everything. They changed the mayonnaise into something else. They don't use real fish roe anymore. They just added some stuff. So practically it's just mayonnaise. There's not even fish roe in it anymore, right? But in Singapore, look at this. Look at the texture of these. Look at these pustules. Like look at this. I know it looks disgusting, but look at these bits and bobs inside the mayonnaise. That is fish roe, and they actually put fish roe in the mayonnaise like how they should be. You bite into the mayonnaise sauce, it's not smooth. It's like it's smooth, but you also feel the bits of like egg rolls inside it, and it's so it's amazing. Like I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with Indonesian food industry, that they're so fucking bullshit up their ass. They're only thinking about like faking the flavor, thinking make like they try to trick people into eating these foods that are not real, and they still, dude. Even Sushi Tei does it. Dude, Sushi Tei fucking does it. The pinnacle of sushi culture in Indonesia. Sushi Tei. They fake the mayonnaise, they fake the fucking, they don't even put fish rolls anymore. And they still advertise their food as mentai mayo. And why? They advertise their food as fish roll mayo. Like, what the fuck, dude? That is one thing I hate the most in this country. They are so cheap. They're so cheap. They only try to get profits from themselves. They have no pride on the food. They only think about franchise, businessman, money, money, money. Where's the passion? Where's the quality control? Oh my god. I need another can of beer after I finish this. But yeah, like honestly, Mental Mayo ran over. It's really nice. Like Mental Mayo in Singapore it's still untouched. It's still very good, very high quality. So yeah, I had this very nice rice bowl, perfect size for me. Some people might be hungry because it's rather small, but it's the perfect size for me, and I'm really nice. I love it a lot. Why do you say pastilles? Because that's what they look like. Like you can still taste, like even though it's cooked, right? You can still taste the fish roll like popping in your mouth, and it's amazing. I think it's amazing. Like please, this is a good spot. Like it's touristy, but it's a good stop. It's a good place. And then I went to walk around as well. When was this? I think I ate the ramen. I think I ate the ramen at the wrong order. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I think I ate these. Right? I ate these on one day and I ate the ramen on here. Right? But I went to the what do you call it? The gay bar. The gay district of Singapore. The gay bar district of Singapore, which is Nile Road. And I'm kind of sad to see there's not a lot of people here. It's mostly straight bars either way, but then again, I don't know the places. I don't really know the places. I don't know anything in there. I don't know how the places have changed, but they have changed a little bit. Like there's less gay stuff in there, I guess. But yeah, like this is the Tanjung Pagar district as well. New Bridge, like yeah, Kreta Ayer, Maxwell. But yeah, it's a pretty comfy road. I mean, it is a small street, but you know, like you gotta give a lot of leeway as well. Like this place is good, just to, like go there as well, because this place connects to like a main road as well. Like this actually connects to a main road, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, like the roads of Singapore is really huge and practical as well. There's very rarely where you have to squeeze down a small side road or something. Very rarely, but yeah, it's like Singaporean infrastructure is amazing, very good. Way to make it sound unappetizing. Pustules should never be used to describe food. Okay, fine. Like okay, like how do you pronounce it then? Like the poppy thing, the poppy balls, the poppy small balls. But yeah, like a pretty cool place. I would dare say this is my element. I once walked drunk throughout this entire district, and I fell on the bridge, like on top of a bridge. I didn't fall down over the bridge, but like I did fall. There was an episode of that, and then I puked on the sofa because I was drinking a lot that day because I was depressed as well. But anyways, putting that aside, I was meeting a friend. Oh my god, yeah, this is so pretty. But later, right? Like, putting that aside, today I was going to meet with a friend, like a friend I met a long time in Singapore. So if you guys know about the story of me being half molested by a naked old man in a room, if you guys know the story of that, I'm going to meet with the guy. I'm going to meet with the other guy. I'm gonna meet with the other guy who knows the side of the story, right? And is like living with him. So yeah, I went to Raffles Key. I went to this kind of like place opposite of Marina Bay Sands. Really nice, kind of like a nice watery man-made sea lake thing. And yeah, we got a seat in a restaurant. We got a seat in a restaurant where it's like up top. This is the tower, the UOE tower, I think, if I'm remembering the letters correctly. But yeah, this is the UOE tower. You basically go up a tower and you're like sitting 8 stories high, and this is the view. Like very nice tall view. Very nice. Oh, a cat as well. I don't know. I put it here, but dude, the cat. Oh my god. When just like going around in Singapore and you see these cats, it's so cute. It's so cute. He's just chilling, dude. He's just chilling. Ah, he's just chilling. Yeah, I know. Like the cats here are so polite. Like these cats are not owned by anyone. Like if you go to Singapore to the HDB blocks, like the apartment blocks, most of them you will see the HDB cat, as I like to call them, because like they're always there. They don't run away. They're really polite. They're really chill. And even though I am like this close, kind of close to it, they don't budge. They're just so calm and collected. They're like so chill. And then she's just like uwu, like uwu. So cute, so cute, so cute. But yeah, anyways, I went to have Japanese food there, but don't go there because the Japanese food there sucks. It's a oh yeah, it's right beside Fullerton Bay as well. Like don't go to this place because the Japanese food that is owned by Tonglok Group. Like I'm not afraid. Like honestly, such a disappointment. They only have the basic sakes. The food is so basic, but they charge like premium prices because they have it on a huge tall tower. Don't go there. But yeah, like there are 2 Japanese restaurants in there. The omakase one, I feel like I can trust. I've never had a chance to go to the omakase one because it's so atas and you need reservations. It's so luxurious. But this is more for like Singaporeans, I guess, that want to spend a little bit more money. And I think it's been proven that you know a place is good if you have natives coming to that place. If that makes sense. If you have native people coming to that place, you know that place is good. But the Japanese restaurant I've been here, it's just filled with Singaporeans. It's just filled with Singaporeans. And that's when you know, like, yeah, it's catered towards Singaporeans. But that's it. Like, I'm not going. I don't have pictures of the food because it's really meh. But yeah, at least the view is good though. Like this view at night is just gorgeous. Like look at that. Like the lightning, the lighting of the bridges. Like you can see the skyscrapers and the Ferris wheel and the Marina Bay Sands. Very nice place. Like it's good if you just stay there and pay for like 1 drink. Like you just pay for 1 glass of water and that's it. I don't recommend the food at all. The food sucks. But at least the view is good. Like that's the only thing that's good, honestly. Okay, where's this ramen? Oh, sampote. Okay, so after everything, like next day, I have 2 meetups. Number 1 is meeting with a childhood friend. Number 2 is meeting with the Singapore streamers. Like I'm going to get to that soon. You gonna have to wait before heading out to where you enjoyed the stream. Thank you. I hope you have a good one as well. Thanks for sticking by as well. I really appreciate it. And thanks for the follow as well. I'll see you next time. Have a good horizontal. Oh my god. Is that a fucking... Oh, never mind. Oops. Someone messaged me. It's okay. Anyways, later. But yeah, I have an agenda to meet with 2 people today. So the first one is a childhood friend. And we had ramen. I was like, you know what? Where do you want to go? And he's like, oh no, I don't know. Like, and I was like, you know what? You want to go to like this ramen place I've been wanting to go to? And he's like, yeah, sure. So this is ramen sampote. Sampote ramen at Holland Village. You eat sampote. Like sampote has several branches. There's one at Holland Village. There's one at Orchard. You have to eat the one at Holland Village. this is very important. You have to eat sampote ramen at Holland Village. If you don't go there, it doesn't taste the same. So basically what this is like a ramen with charred chashu, very nicely flavored, light vegetables as well, egg and nori. And the thing is, the broth is so satisfying because it's a clean broth. It's a clean seafood a sardine based broth, which is different from this. This is a huge pork broth, like thick, creamy, the pork broth that just fills your heart with like a heartiness, like the soup you want to drink on the coldest days of winter, right? Especially in the northern snowy areas, right? This is what this ramen is all about. But this one, you can eat it all time. You can eat it any single time of the day you wish. It's light, it's hearty. If you're tired, this is more refreshing than anything. You also have the chashu, which is really nice. The tsuri noodles, the nice and glossy, slippery noodles as well. The light broth, the vegetables, and the egg and the mema as well. It's very nice. I really recommend it. My favorite ramen places of all time in Singapore is Sampote Ramen at Holland Village. I really recommend it. If you can go there, get a basic bowl of ramen. That's enough. But then again, this is shoyu sardine broth, like shoyu seafood broth. So it might not be for everyone, but I love this. I really love this. Again, I love seafood, so yeah, this is just perfect. And this is the time where we went to meet up with other Singaporean streamers. I met up with Greg, I met up with Kuro Tenchi, I met up with the Pocket as well. This is a bar called Umesan 100 in Bugis as well. Pretty basic food, honestly, like spring rolls, curry sauce, karage, and ehire. Very basic street food and snacks. They do have ume shu. You do have a lot of selections of umeshu, and we just had that as well. And then there's the sea urchin balls as well. Quite okay. Like it's alright. Like if you want a quick fix, then it's alright. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. And there's also izakaya underneath, Nobuya, which is near Bugis as well. I really recommend this place as well. If you want just some izakaya, I think I prefer to go to places like these, more hole in the walls, run by Japanese owners as well, because they know what they're selling. Like again, oh my god, Orsu. How you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for the 20 months resub. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. You have the silver platinum foods. The scarf. What the hell? I'm just you know, showing people pictures of my ramen. My ramen shenanigans in Singapore. Very nice. Very nice ramens as well. Yeah, hopefully you've been doing fine. Welcome. Hava. Yeah. Where was I lost my train of thought. All right. Okay. So you wanna know where to find good food? You have to know where the natives go, not the locals, like natives, because Singaporeans, how do they say this? You wanna go for good Japanese restaurants? Find local Japanese restaurants that has a lot of Japanese people in it, if that makes sense. Like if you go to a Vietnamese branch and you see a lot of Viet people eating that, then yeah, you know that's legit. You see a Thai restaurant and you see a lot of Thai people there, you see the Thai chef, you know it's legit, right? But in a way, I just don't think this is as legit as it is, because the food is relatively basic. The selection of umeshu is also really elementary. And yeah, like I only see Singaporeans like in the shop, so I don't really recommend it. You want an authentic experience, but it is a decently cool place. So yeah. And then another liminal space at North South line. I forgot which station this was. Where was this? Where was this actually? I forgot, but yeah, it was a newly built station. Very limited space, no one's there. Oh yeah, and then we had waffles as well. We had waffles with truffle honey, like waffles, ice cream, honey, and they sprayed a lot of truffle oil in it, which is kind of a very interesting. It's a very interesting combo, honestly. Honey and truffle. I've never had that before, but it's exquisite. But I think it's okay with or without the truffle, if that makes sense. If you like truffle, then you'll like this. I think it's a pretty good combo. But if you don't like it, then maybe stay away, because this is very truffle heavy. So it's really surprising as well of how much the truffle has like seeped inside the honey. Not for everyone, but I think it's a good experience. And also after that, oh my god, like after that, this is where we meet up with Gio. So I met up with Grievous, Kuro, Tenchi, and then Gio Fox and Pocket. Yeah, so those are the Singaporean streamers I've met, and this is my car, by the way. This is Dorothy. This is the gay bar in Chinatown, Singapore. Dorothy Bar. And I think your experiences might vary. Like your mileage might vary. But honestly though, if you want some gay action, this is a good place. I think this is a good place. Like it's closer to town, it's less secluded, and yeah, the drinks are pretty good as well. Like I got the watermelon special, and so did Greg. And like, it's so funny because the man, but he was dressing as a lady, like you go king, like you go queen rather. The staff was like, yeah, we have two specials today. We have like two specials today, and then we also have the watermelon and the guava. Which one do you want? Like the watermelon is good, the guava is good. And I was like, it's a hot day outside, and I haven't had a watermelon drink for the longest time. So I was like, you know what? Let me get a watermelon because it sounds amazing, right? And they bring us our drinks, right? They bring us our drinks. Pokat had a lychee mojito. Gio had a mojito. Kuro had a I forgot what this is. And me and Greg had the watermelon drink, right? And then the dude, it's so cute how the guy said it, but they literally went like they gave us our watermelon drinks, and they're like half winking at us, and he's like, eat the watermelon, eat the fruit, that's the best part. Like they just said it to us, to me and Greg, and we're like, oh, okay. Like, I mean, I can see that, like, watermelon, very nice and refreshing, right? I thought he was just saying it because he was saying it, like, fruits are good, just eat it because it's nice. And then I bite into the fruit. I bite into these watermelons, and dude, they are soaked to the brim with gin. Like, these are soaked to the brim with gin. Like, it's ice cold. The gin, the thick alcohol just burst out, and every time you eat, like, every single one of these fruit pieces inside is filled to the brim with alcohol. Like, you bite into it, the juices come out. Oh my god, that is an experience. Like, like I was sipping this drink, right? I was just taking short sips, and then I ate the watermelon. I ate a slice. I ate a slice of the watermelon, and like, I immediately got like tipsy. Like, holy shit! I got a rush of like warmth inside my head. Just like phew, which is so good. Like, if they make this special again, I definitely want it. But I know it's easy to make. It's just like a gin infused watermelon, amongst other things, right? But it's really good drink. It's such a good drink. And then there's also second round drinks as well. I think this is guava special. I got the orange old fashioned, and I don't know what this is. Maybe it's like melon or cucumber. I don't remember. But yeah, like eventually, it was really good drinks. It was really good drinks. I had fun meeting up with Kuro and Greg, Pocket and Gio as well. Like, Pocket and Gio, what I don't like. They give really similar vibes as well, but how they say this, it's not their element. Drinking is not really their element, so I really understand that. Like these kind of bar going nightlife, whereas Greg and Kuro is more open to these things. Like you want to talk about gay stuff, I feel like they're more open. You want to talk about streaming stuff, then Pocat and Gio might be more attuned to it, so to say. So there's like a bit of everyone. I'm kind of like a man in the middle for both, but I'm distracted by the drinks either way. But yeah, these are really good. Like a Dorothy's bar in Chinatown, Singapore. Very, very nice. Very nice. I love it. With that, I think I need to take a quick break. I wanna just do a little bit of a PP. I wanna do a little bit of a PP. Hold on. Let me just. Okay. And King Kaze, hello, welcome in. The Shay. No. BRB. BRB. A quick pee break. Okay. Stupid question: what languages do people in Singapore speak? They speak 3 languages, mainly English. Sometimes Chinese, some Malaysians and Tamil or Indian. Like, but I think specifically it's Tamil. But yeah, hold on. Let me pee. Let me pee. Okay, I'm back. Let me just turn on the AC because it's getting kind of hot. Also, I don't want my beer to become warm. Some talks about gay stuffs, others about streamers and saying staring at the drink as a true alcoholic. I'm sorry, I have my eyes set on the prize. Cup, boy, cup. But yeah, people in Singapore most of the time, 80% of the time, they speak English, right? Except for the people in Chinatown, because there's a lot of native Chinese or Chinese born or like just Chinese ethnicity people in Chinatown. So if you speak any language other than Chinese, they cannot understand you. Some of them, like a little bit of the population. But I think the youngsters, they know English, but the old men, old Chinese men in general, they don't know about it. But yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes they also go for like Malaysian language, Melayu, and Tamil as well, but I don't know Tamil. But yeah, next door, let me just chug this. That's disgusting. That's so warm. Hold on, let me crack open another one. Yeah, but let me. I cut my nails. I can't open this. Fuck. I have short nails. Okay. There we go. Alright, kanpai. Kanpai. Very nice. Oh, so yeah, this is where everything starts to end because I'm kind of sad. This is the last day, the second last day of my trip, right? Like after this night, I will be going off. So yeah. For my last lunch, I went to, I actually wanted to eat at a Sichuan restaurant. Hold on, I'm burping. And getting that gas out. But yeah, like I wanted to eat at a there's actually a what do you call it? A beef noodle restaurant. But it wasn't open yet, so I went to eat tantan mian at another restaurant, which is really, really good as well. You're going to go horizontal, so you can't hear more about where Saints went to SG, but I hope you had lots of fun. I had a lot of fun. I had too much fun, rather. Like I overspent my budget. But honestly, when else can I come to Singapore? I just want to make the best out of it. But yeah, and thanks for sticking by. Maybe next time I can meet more people from Singapore as well, because there is a lot of people from Singapore. So one day, otskare sama. This have a good horizontal. Otskare. Bye. Wah, 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 wah. But yeah, I had tantan mian as my final meal. Well, alleged final meal, final lunch, breakfast. Very nice and spicy, very nice mala, very nice blanched vegetables. And yeah, I really miss it. This is a restaurant I really love going to because I think it's affordable. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's affordable for other people, for big groups as well. But Shu Yan restaurant. They used to have a spot in other places, but I think they relocated into Chinatown, which is still really good as well. Like this tantan mian cost less than $10, and it is really nice and comfy, very nice and comfy. And then after that, the onsen. The onsen episode. If you've been here yesterday, you know. If you've been here yesterday, you were here on yesterday's stream, you know about the onsen incident. Dude, I moan so much. I soul eject so much in the onsen. Okay, so here's the thing. Imagine this. The weather is hot. The weather is so hot. It's scorching hot every single day. It hardly rains, right? Almost every single time, you have this heavy backpack. Your backpack weighs 10 kilos. You also have another, like a tote bag that weighs 3 kilos, right? You're lugging that the entire day. For most of the days, for 7 days straight. Your legs are in pain. They are screaming. Your backs hurt because you've been lugging the luggage for a long time and you just wanted some respite, right? So as I was like, the moment I finished my meal, it was around 1 or 2 p.m., right? It was around 1 or 2 p.m. And then after that, I took the train from Chinatown to, I think I took it from the Circle Line, right? So, I mean, the details doesn't matter, but as I was riding the train, I was like, you know what? I have a lot of time. And then something just popped up inside my head. My flight was in 6 hours, right? So I have plenty of time. And I don't want to reach this airport way too early. Like, I don't like that. Like, what else am I going to do in the airport? I mean, probably a lot because there's Jewel, there's like a lot of things. But I don't want to go there. It's so overpriced. So I was thinking, what can I do? You know, what, like, where else can I go to have kind of like a fun or relax? Because I don't have a hotel room, because I already checked out, right? I don't have a hotel room and I have 6 hours outside. And I just have to wander around before my flight. Where do I go? I think of something. Like, oh, there's an onsen. There's an onsen I've never been to. Like, there's an indoor hot springs, indoor spa sauna that I've never been to, that I'm really curious about. I've known about the existence of the place for years, right? But I've never actually had the chance to go there myself. So I was like, you know what, 6 hours, that's perfect time. I have plenty of time to spend in the onsen, right? So I immediately made a leeway to that place, which is like a miracle. I was taking a train, and the moment I thought about the onsen, I stopped. Like, the train stopped in front of the MRT station that holds the onsen, right? So I just went down there. I walked around. I googled the prices and everything and locations, and yeah, the onsen is still there, and it's in this building, right outside Singapore Sports Hub, the National Stadium, and I think it's really, really cool. And yeah, I went inside the onsen. Of course, no pictures, no nothing. Oh god, the onsen is amazing. I pay for my fee. I put my shoes in the locker. I walk towards the male locker room. I put my things inside. Almost broke the locker because I have so many things I'm carrying. And then I strip. I full on strip. Right? Because it's an onsen, you have to be naked. I stripped. I stripped from head to toe. my clothes are off, my pants are off, my underwear is off. I'm stark naked, and I have only a towel to bring with me, a small towel to bring with me. Pixar, it didn't happen. Okay, fine. Just take it with a grain of salt. What else am I gonna do? Am I going to like show my dick on stream? I can't. I can't. As much as I want to do that to prove my honesty, I cannot do that. So unfortunately, I have to decline that, and you have to take my story with a grain of salt. But the story lives inside my heart. This onsen lives in my heart. Okay, so okay, I've been lugging my backpack for 7 days straight, or 6 days straight. It's heavy, it's tiring, it's so hot outside. I'm sweating all the time, right? And then I strip naked. I go inside the sauna room. I go inside the hot springs. I take a quick shower just to clean myself. I dip myself into the warm embrace of the indoor hot spring, of the indoor warm pool. I melted. I fucking melted. I was overcame with pleasure. Joy just washed over me. My blissful entity was just filled to the brim. It's as if God has just like told me I'm his best loved son, and he accepts me even though I'm gay. It's like that kind of thing. You know, it's like that kind of thing. You feel these things only when you're in an onsen and you're in pure bliss. The warm waters just wash my fatigue away. I dipped like all my body inside. I feel so naked. I feel like I was just born. I was just reborn. My legs doesn't feel like it's tired anymore. My fatigue just leaves my body. I just stay there inside the pool for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just soaking and like just groaning all the time. I'm sorry for people who visited Yunomori, who visited the onsen a few days back. If they heard a random twink just moaning and groaning every single time, I apologize, but it's so good. It's so good. It's so good to actually soak your body in hot water and just like relax. It's amazing how that feels. I can't. I can't. I want to go back in there again. Holy shit. And then after I came back from the warm pool, I went inside the hot pool. I think the warm pool was around 38 degrees, right? So it's nice. It's more body temp. It is really nice and warm and very comforting. And then there's the hot pool, which is 43 to 45 degrees. It's hot. It's hot. And when your body is just enveloped by that hot water, you just lose it. You just lose your mind. You just soak in there for like 3 minutes. You start to lose your mind, literally. Also because, yeah, don't soak in hot water for so long because you can just faint in there. But I feel so lightheaded. I feel like the energy just leaves my body and I just want to sleep in there, but I know I can't. I know each bliss needs to have their like a time stop. Like you need to put a limit on your bliss or else you just lose yourself. So yeah, I went from the warm tub to the hot tub and my head was spinning. My head was spinning kind of. I'm not sure if I did the order wrong, but it's not a bad thing. Like I managed to handle it because you're not supposed to soak in the hot water for so long as well. But I soaked there as much as I can until my body can't handle it anymore. And then I went out and I just sat down at the bench. Like holy shit, that was the best thing I've ever done. Like it's better than sex. It's better than sex, it's better than food, it's better than everything. But oh my god, the onsen in there is amazing. The hot bath in there is amazing. I want to go back in there again. Right now, I think I should be finding like the next hot bath I can go into Jakarta. I should really find that. And then there's also the cooling water, which is like 10 degrees or like almost 2-3 degrees. It's really cold and you just shock your body in there. Oh, it's amazing. And then you also have the sauna room and you have the steam room. You just like make sure you have like hot water on your body, like and then you just shock it with cold water. It's the best feeling ever, honestly. Man, it's so good. I want to go back to the onsen again. It's so good. Like next time I go to Singapore, I'm definitely seeing if I have the time to go in there. or if I can invite somebody to go in there with me. But yeah, it's amazing. I want to go in there again. But yeah, enough of the congratulation talk. You fell asleep in the middle of the stream. I mean, you've been fixing your sleep schedule, right? So that's perfectly understandable. That's perfectly understandable. Ah. But yeah, that's the entire onsen stuff. Also, oh yeah, the beer. Dude, the beer I had. The beer I had after the onsen. Holy shit, they had the happy hour. They had the happy hour promotion. So, you know, like I was like, I just got off the onsen. I was feeling a little bit lightheaded. I'm in heaven, and I saw the poster for beer, 2 pints of beer, by the way. And I just like, oh my god, like my body is in bliss. It's so nice and warm and cozy. And I'm wearing the I'm wearing the rental yukata, like the hakama, because it's free, right? It's technically free. You pay for it. It's like all for it. You can just use it. And then I went, like everyone here is wearing yukata. Like, I mean, that's like the ass of someone of like wearing yukata, but you know, like that's that. But like okay, you're tired for 6 days straight. You've been drinking alcohol all the while. You're slightly hungover. You're slightly sluggish. You wash your fatigues away in hot water, and you just soak in there and let your fatigue leave your body. And then you finish it with cold beer. Oh, oh, my god, my god. Oh, dude. Dude, you have no idea. You have no idea how good that felt. Like, people say you should be drinking milk after onsen, but beer? Oh, cold beer? After a warm, hot onsen session? After steamy soak? God, you have no idea how good this feels. You have no idea. Oh, my lord. I'm in heaven. Like, for once, I feel like my soul is nourished, my body is nourished, and I'm indulging in another ice cold glass of beer. And dude, I love it so much. I love it so much. But sadly, good things must come to an end. But not before I played a little bit of taiko, haha. Like there's an arcade in the stadium mall as well. So and yeah, like the coins are not too expensive, so I just put like a $2 bill, and I played one session of taiko. It's pretty cool. I haven't played taiko for a while, but it is just a nice reminder. Yeah, I miss rhythm games if you don't notice, but yeah. And then I went to the airport. I got the Feast of Kings, the Burger King, as my final meal before I leave from Singapore. Because that's like the most convenient place that I can sit on. There's other restaurants, but they're so expensive and they're not worth it. But I just had myself some burger, some wings, some Coke, some French fries as well. Very, very nice and comfy as well. And yeah, like this should be my last meal. But you know what? Before my flight, I was loitering around like for around 1 or 2 hours before my flight. So I was waiting. As I was waiting in the waiting room, I had like a lot of time to spare, right? So that's when I catch up with things. I plan some other things, and then you know what? I got a little bit thirsty. Just a little bit thirsty. So, yeah, yeah. I got thirsty. So you know, just a little bit. Which is really funny because like my entire trip I've never had Asahi Super Dry. But this is like the usual beer I drink, but this time around I realized I've never drank it. So I went to the 7-Eleven, I got the I saw the Asahi, I got it. Like because like if you look back, right? If you look back, what did I get? Sake, yes. This is Suntory. Suntory, very nice and smooth, right? Suntory, very nice and smooth. That's the first beer, and then the second beer I got was I didn't have beer there. The beer I had also Suntory here. Highball. I didn't get the beer. I think I got Kirin. Was it Kirin? I don't remember. I got Kirin here in this restaurant. Like this, I think this is my cup. Like that was Kirin. And then there's Sapporo, and then I end my trip with Asahi Super Dry. And I didn't welcome and how you doing? Hopefully you've been doing fine. Yarashai. I'm just ending my recap of the trip because this is nearing the end of everything. But yeah, like Kirin, Sapporo, Asahi, they all taste a little bit different, especially Suntory. But they all taste different, and I think it's a good time to try it all as well. But yeah. Asahi Super Dry is always a classic. I really love it. I miss the flavor, I miss the feeling, and yeah, it's good that I managed to eat it, like drink it before I leave. Very good. Some pictures of the airport. This is Terminal 4 of the airport. Like you can actually see the that's the check-in places, right? And that's the I might get in trouble for showing this, but you know, like the sneak peek, because they don't let you take pictures here, right? So yeah, like this is behind the immigration. Now this is like arrivals. Like this arrivals, this is departure. So I went around this area, but if you were to come to Singapore, you would have to go from this floor, the bottom floor, and then some places as well. Yeah, Terminal 4, pretty good place. I don't prefer it, but you know, like you know, it is pretty okay. I'm a wanted criminal now. I mean, I've always been wanted. I live my life as a runaway, as a wanted criminal. It's okay. But yeah, fish under the water, the koi fishies, very cute, very cute. And then yeah, as I'm in my flight, I'm feeling a little bit hungry. I was riding AirAsia, and yeah, oh my god, like I hate. This is why you should not drink before your flight, right? This is a PSA to not drink before your flight, because if you drink, number one, if you drink, you get hungry. This place is such a fucking trap, because they heat the food, they serve it inside the aircraft, and the nice smell, the nice aromas of the spices is forming everywhere. The good food is like going everywhere. But the plate food, not gonna lie, the plate food is actually amazing. Like for the flavor, like they really upped it. And it's not too expensive either. I think it's like around 5 Singapore dollars. It's not too expensive. Like Indonesia wise, it might be expensive. But like they had nasi lemak, they have chicken rice, they have like rendang and everything. And because they all ran out, so I just got this one, nasi minyak Palembang. This is the only thing they have, so I just had to get it because I'm really peckish. And yeah, there's chicken bits in here, and there's like a rice. It's almost like biryani, but not really biryani. And then they have raisins inside as well. Really nice and spicy. But yeah, like this is a pretty good meal, pretty good comforting meal on the plane. Okay, like normal plane food is bad. Like back then, I've traveled with AirAsia, Jetstar. I mean, Jetstar don't even give you food, but like Silk Air Indonesian Airlines, right? They are the quality control of food. Like they are kind of like atas. The plane tickets are a little bit more expensive. They should give you better food, but no, all the Silk Air food I've been having is cold sandwiches. That's it. I've only had cold sandwiches in the past. Fucking bullshit. But AirAsia's food, I mean, you had to pay for it, sure, but $5 for food, warm microwave food like this, it's like amazing. Really good. Silk Air back then, like 3-4 years ago, economy. I just got peanuts and cold sandwich, and that's it. Like sure, they give you free drinks, but like it's that's it, you know, that's it. But AirAsia is pretty good. Like AirAsia is budget, and if you top up like $5, 5 Singapore dollars, you get a pretty decent meal, and it is actually really good. It's actually pretty good. Dare I say it's better? Dare I say it's actually better than the food I've had in like on the ground. Not gonna lie. it's really nice and flavorful. The chicken is it's quite small, but it's really flavorful. The rice, everything is well seasoned, and you have like a little bit of veggies just to like make you feel not guilty. But yeah, this is a pretty good airport meal, honestly. Maybe the beer is messing your judgment. Okay, like I've had bad food on the ground. Like I have bad food on the plane as well, but this is not bad. Also, maybe that I was a little bit tipsy because I had a little bit of I had a little bit to drink. But like it's pretty it's pretty nice and comfy. I don't know, maybe helium, like you're just used to like a good food on the ground. I'm still living in like Jakarta, where food can be very much repetitive from where I live and stay. Also, yeah, like maybe I just need to find better food. But yeah, and that's it. After this, I just went back to my home, and yeah, like I think right after this, or right after this flight, I went to my home, and then I started streaming, which is like yesterday. So yeah, like that's the continuation of everything. And today I'm dreaming again and telling you all everything. So honestly, my top tens, my top three rather of like the trip, I think is a cream croquet, the cream croquette, one of them. The mentaiko, the grilled hot plate fish roll mentaiko, and this pita, this amazing deconstructed pita. Amazing. And the cocktails as well. Like, Wild Honey takes it for me. Man goes to Singapore, drinks Japanese beer. Which is wrong. I drank craft beer, but I didn't take a picture of it. Also, what beer do you want me to drink in Singapore? This just fucking Tiger beer. This just Tiger beer. Of course I have to drink the Japanese beer. This craft beer in SG, some of it, I'm not really sure because I don't follow the craft beer scene. I'm pretty sure there is. There is. Yeah, Tiger beer is like the most popular beer, I guess. Which is why I just drink Asahi. I just drink the Japanese beers, which is good. I miss the Japanese beers. And also this, dude, the fucking 32-year-old beer, dude. The 32-year-old sake, not beer, sake. It's amazing. Like this is a special this holds a special place in my heart. I will never forget this. I will never forget the flavor. I say as I forget the flavor next year. Fuck Tiger, you go even drink Tiger here? I mean, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Like right now I'm just drinking the budget beer I find in Indonesia, like just as a pull, like something to pull me back down to reality of Indonesia. Let's find some craft beer. I'll craft your own beer. Let's go. Like we'll make our own beer together. But yeah, like honestly, my philosophy. Oh wait, I didn't talk about this. Okay, this is another bar which is called Mobomoga. Mobomoga. Which is the same. It's owned by the same owner, by Apollon here, right? It's owned by the same owner. The owner used to work here, but not anymore because they were busy to do other businesses. So I got a highball, and this is a fig, pear, peach, prosciutto, and a tofu sesame sauce. Very nice. It's a very nice combination. Although it could be better, I feel like it's nothing to write home about. But yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice, not too bad. Like I'm mainly here because I wanted to say hi to the other chefs, like not in frame, not this one, not on frame. Because it's like we're like friends, right? We're like acquaintances, customers, and friends. So I just want to say hi to them before I leave. So yeah, I got something here. We eat some bread and some yeast and drink a lot of water and then produce some beer. Is that what it is really? Like I've never drank piss before, nor do I want to try drinking piss. But is that what it tastes like? I feel like it's gotta taste a little bit But I don't know, I've never had piss before. But yeah, a lot of beers, a lot of drinks, a lot of good food as well. I just want to point out how helium is giving us a very very good, maybe not very good, but yeah, explanation. Speaking not from experience, I see. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. Well, yeah, that's it. That's it for saying Singapore trip extravaganza. Woo! I had a lot of fun. I drank a lot. I ate a lot. I I guess I'm the type. I'm really that type of person who eats cheap every single day, so that when the time comes, I can eat very expensive things. Like I'm that kind of person. And Singapore is a whole week of indulgences and enjoying myself, and I don't regret anything about it. You need to be like that when you splurge every single day. It's okay. Just be cheap. Just be cheap like me. Don't buy anything else. I live to eat and drink, so to speak. But at the same time, there's also some self care that you need to do for yourself. Like, once in a while, get yourself some good clothes. Get some good liquor as well. But yeah, other than that, yeah. Like, if you ask me where to go to find cheap food in Singapore, I will just show you the food court. Like, there's some people who are like, oh, like, let's go here because there's like good food on a budget, right? Good food, good cheap food on this location, this remote location I don't know about. There's a lot of people like that, and there's a group that focuses on those things. But at the same time, if you want to eat good food, like really really spectacular good food, don't stop yourself. Like, why stop halfway? Like, eat cheaper food for once in a while, but splurge on really good food, like high quality food. Like, the quality in this place is incredible, and they're worth every single cent. And like, I mean, 7-Eleven food, hawker center food, ice cream, really good ice cream. Din Tai Fung, which I will be strongly against going to Din Tai Fung if they keep this up. But yeah. How much did it cost? Um, um, you know what? What the hell? What the hell? Let's just go for it. I don't remember how much exactly the food costs. And literally, I just threw out the my receipts earlier. Okay, this combo, this is a lunch ramen combo, which is like 13 Singapore dollars. Or maybe 15 with tax and everything. Maybe it's like 17 Singapore dollars or almost 20. Let's just say 20 Singapore dollars, right? Takoyaki is $8. This is $4 Singapore. This is around 20 Singapore dollars or less, right? This small sake cup. This one I've had here. Okay, like, this is free, right? Like, that's free, but this one, the ones I had here, 100 Singapore dollars. Was it 100? I think it was 120 Singapore dollars. For everything, for the drinks. Like, I drink more than this, by the way. Like, this is not all I drank, but I drink more than this. Like, 120 Singapore dollars. Yeah, I buy this sake cup. So that I can keep it. Literally, I have it in my counter right now in Indonesia. I only buy it, I drink it, I take the cup home. It's so cute. But yeah, this is like $10 for like 3 pieces of convenience store food. 7-Eleven has got so expensive recently. I don't know why. Porridge and iced coffee, less than $10. This one ice cream cone is like $8, but it's worth it. I mean, it's really good. It's spectacular ice cream. I think it's like $7 pistachio ice cream. Very very nice. A door cork is invaluable. Din Tai Fung, I don't, man. I don't want to go there anymore. Din Tai Fung is like It's $40. Wait, is it 40? $30 for 6 10 10 dumplings, but they broke one, so they gave me like 11 dumplings. But yeah, $30, not so good. This is free because it's from my partner, but I did give him a chocolate cake that's like $15 for both of us. And then this is more expensive than I thought because the sake here is more expensive. Like the sake here is so expensive. Like I don't think it should be that expensive. But like I also had a beer. Sorry, I had a soju high, lemon, which is lemon syrup and soju and soda. That's not pictured. I think a total is like $80, but this is so expensive. Like this is $30. This is not worth it. You just go to this place. You get this for like 20. But yeah, it's not worth it nowadays, like to get the sake cup. Oh, this is okay for the pita, for the 2 cocktails, for the ice cream, it's $80, which is way too much to spend. Which is I will not be spending that much again in this place. $30 is way too much to spend on a brunch alone. By the way, it is not worth it. It's good, but I guess once in a while, I guess. This cake is $10. This is $15. $15, 50 Singapore dollars. These are free. These are friend experiences, right? Like these are friend experiences. Like you get someone, you meet them, and they offer you these things. Very good. This is also free, by the way. Yeah, like this is a free night. This is just a bonus, like a connection bonus. Okay, coffee $2, almost $3. 3 chicken wings for $6. This plate of noodles for $7. I know it's more expensive, but then again, I was in the touristy area, so I was just craving for the food. So yeah. And then this is $8 for a dessert, or was it 7? I'm not sure. This I don't remember how much this cost, but I think this is $20 for a plate of like a ground beef with caviar, like a raw beef with caviar and egg, like $20. Tonkotsu King ramen $20 as well. I mean, I'm just what do you call it? Estimating, because I'm not sure how much they cost, but it's around $20. Also, I'm estimating high, by the way. I'm estimating high. Like normally these cost like maybe 17, 18, but I'm just rounding up a little bit. Because taxes and everything and stuff. That this is $20. $30 for both, right? $30. I'm not sure how much these ones are because we're splitting the prices. But oh, sampote. I had sake as well. Like I had sake with sampote, so it was also kind of expensive. But this is a good $20. Like I think you want a good ramen, you should be willing to offer $20. These are like 15 or 16 or 17, around those, right? But you want good ramen, you should count out to like $20. These are like 20 a pop, but they're really filled with alcohol. Like these are 20 a pop, like around 20. But they're really good. Like these are really filled with alcohol. Very, very nice. And then this is $10. This is $20 for 2. And then there's like $10. $10, yes. And then there's $5. So yeah, I mean, I splurge a lot when it comes to good food, but then again, I don't really splurge on anything else. Yeah, that's just how I live my life, I guess. Your brain is fading to horizontal. Have a good horizontal. My brain is also fading. But yeah, again, thanks so much for sticking by. I really, really appreciate it. My brain is so EP right now. And yeah, we just hit the 3-hour mark, which is, I think, a healthy place to stop the stream. Yeah, very, very nice, very, very nice. 正直楽しかったんです。楽しかった。I'm really happy with my my trip. Hopefully next year I can meet more people, do more things, but then we'll see. It was fun to hear and look at the pics. Yeah, I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you had fun. Thanks for the talk. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's good to experience new food. And dare I say, like how do I say this? You guys give me the motivation to actually try out new things, because like there are things here I would not drink or I would not eat if I'm not showing you guys, right? Like this was a really nice experience to pamper myself once in a while, but normally I will not get it. And also this sake as well. Like I know it's free, but it's worth it to tell it to you guys. But yeah, like there's a lot of things that I feel like experiences I wanna experience so I can report back to you guys. So I mean, I guess it's a win-win. I guess it's a very nice win-win situation. I really love it. If you know good food, if you know good friends, if you know what to look for in Singapore, I do think Singapore is a really, really great place. Like I know what I'm looking for. I want good ramen. I want good food. I know where to get them. So yeah, that's just yeah, that's just me. Thank you for food talk. Yeah. What is the software you're using? Oh, it is called PureRef. Very, very cool. Very, very good. I can also load other things. Hold on. What is safe to load? Actually, I don't know if there's anything else safe to load. But yeah, like PureRef, this is really useful. Am I doxing myself? Hold on. Okay, no. Okay. So what PureRef is? It is this kind of screen you can use. Like this is my computer screen, right? Like this is what I'm looking at right now. But like you see, you can just drag it. You can drag it around. Like it stays above everything. You can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can just move the things. It's very useful. You wanna use to keep track of your references and things like that. But I've only thought of this form of usage because I saw this on Pronzo's stream, that he's like telling people about his mountain trips, like hikings and stuff with PureRef, and I think that's kind of cute. At least that's better than making a PowerPoint, I guess, because making a PowerPoint is kind of lazy. I mean, not lazy. Like I'm lazy, so I use PureRef. That's the thing. Like PowerPoint is just more of a hassle. But yeah, it's really good. It's free as well. I think it's free. Very, very nice and lightweight as well. I like it. I like it so much. PowerPoint is so formal. It's very how do I say this? It's very structured, and I'm yeah. In a way, I'm just rushing it. But yeah. So that's all the food. That is all the experiences I've been having. It's really, really cute. Very, very nice experiences. I splurge a lot, because mine as well. But yeah, no regrets. Like maybe a little bit of regret, but no regrets. Very, 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 very good place. Very, very good experiences. I really love it. I really, really, really love it. But yeah. Ah, biru mena. Beer's good. Beer's good. I miss the Singaporean beers already. This doesn't feel good compared to like the Singapore ones. But I'm not complaining. Let me find someone else to raid. I know it's only been 3 hours, but it's not my usual stream time. I'm also feeling a little bit eepy, so I want to keep that. I want to eep. I want to rest and eep. Or finish my beer and eep. Dore. Oh, Grolly's not online, but there's someone else who's online and drawing, and I haven't raided into them for a while. Might as well. Might as well. But yeah, again, thanks so much for the support for the past 2 streams. I really appreciate it, even though it was just like just chatting and things like that. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the talks. I'm glad that yeah, you guys are just here. I'm very very happy. Okay, so today's Tuesday, right? Right now it's Tuesday. I don't stream on Wednesday, which is good because I wanted to like tag Wednesday as a time to take a break and everything. So my streams will be back on Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Like those are my usual stream times. I hope to get some work done as well. But yeah, I also have to tie up a lot of loose ends before I fly off to Berlin. So yeah, it's Monday. I will kick you until it's Monday on your side. I'm EP. Also have beer. But yeah. Let me just send you guys off to Sato. You guys don't know who Sato is. They are a tiger, a little bit of a V-tip tiger. They hang out around, like they hang a lot with the Grawly gang. The Grawly gang, as I like to say it. Grawly, Digio, Magikito, mostly. Those are the people I mostly know of. But yeah, like different people have different cliques. So I think their clique is pretty cute and comfy as well. Oh my god. Why are you still here? Shut. Don't leak it. Do not leak it. Shut up. I have a gun. Well, you two can play that game. I have a gun. But yeah, I'm gonna send you guys off to Mr. Shuttle. Like they are doing art right now. They're just sketching amongst other things, and yeah. Havach. And then I do this. Okay, what should the rate message be? I know I'm asking this way too late, but honestly, anything works. Like Drunken Mongrel, Singapore's like Singapore dog raid, amongst other things. I mean, you can just shadow love. Use any emotes as you want. Just make sure it's like nice and yeah. And Marvin, hello, welcome in. I just ended. I'm sure. Sync comes in pool. I will eat you. Soy sauce raid is amazing. I'm biased. Soy sauce raid is amazing. Like I just want to tell everyone about the 32-year-old sake that I had. Pool cum raid. Okay, you know what? Like soy sauce, pool cum. What's the difference? What's the difference? They're both salty either way. But yeah, again, thanks so much for sticking by. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys again on Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, which is our normal stream times. But yeah, let's get some of this. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the talks and everything. And yeah. I'll see you guys as much as I can before I fly off to Berlin as well. Let's get some of this. Bye bye. Janne. Bah.